A max tier subscription.
WAPCNOMS sub Wapkahi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Friday. And
Friday.
it is Cooking Stream Friday. I just realized we didn't print out the instructions. We're going to be, we're falling into the categories of the same sort of conundrum that we ran into last cooking stream, which is the cooking stream itself is not going to take the entire stream. So we're actually going to start off by booting up some Minecraft today. We're going to go camless because I got the cam set up for the cooking stuff. And yeah.
It's all in the kitchen.
It's all in the kitchen. And yeah, so we don't have the cam set up for here right now. It's mainly for the cooking bit.
The cooking bit.
But I do have some good news, everybody. I think I got the sound problem sorted out. Hopefully. Cross the fingers and hope to die.
Send good vibes to the sound today.
Face reveal later hype. Exactly.
Exactly.
No, that was the fan, Snake. It wasn't us. I swear to God, the fan was the arson. That fan is now called Scarlet Air, by the way, just in case you're wondering. It's like, hey, Harvey, can you break Scarlet Air? It's getting a little warm in here.
Scarlet Air fan. Air fan air.
But yeah, tonight on the menu, we have gone through a few things, and the final dish selection is going to be a shrimp stir fry.
A shrimp stir fry.
Oh my God. When did the drug dealer become a chiropractor? He was a crack addict. Why did
Crack.
why did the drug dealer become a chiropractor? He was a crack addict.
Crack addict who's cracking people's necks.
Cut, take 2. Meat reveal later.
Oh, Hambo has a wall attack. So
That's
let me-
you. That's you.
You got. I got this.
You got
All right.
this.
Hold on. Let me take a sip of coffee first. Coffee's got to be working overtime today. Okay. A farmer had 3 sons. The oldest says, "Dad, I'd like to get a car." Dad says, "We have to pay off the tractor first." The middle son asks for a bicycle and gets the same response. The youngest son asks for a tricycle, and after being told about the tractor, has a tantrum, sees a couple of chickens mating, and kicks the rooster away. Dad says, "Why do that? He did nothing wrong." Young son says, "Until that darn tractor's paid for, nobody's riding anything around here."
Wow. Wow.
But we need eggs, kid. We need eggs.
Come on, nobody's eating around here either, son. That was dinner. Yo. Oh yeah, we almost forgot
Thank you for the resub.
on the pre-stuff.
Yes.
CB, thank you very much for the
Hi
50
fam, Wachi Twitch baby number 6.
Twitch
All
baby number
right.
6.
Yeah, we're a freaking Duggar
Yo.
family over here.
CB, thank you very much for the 54 months. And I did saw we got a 39-month tier 3 from Snake at the beginning of stream.
Yes, thank you, Snake.
Thank you guys very much for those resubs. Nobody wants fertilized eggs? Probably
No, that's
not.
true. Actually,
Yep.
that's true.
Yeah.
I was gifted
Yo,
these
Lost
pickles.
Sniper dropping in 200 bits.
Some people think that telling dad jokes makes me immature and childish. But I'm a grown man. Damn it.
That's pretty good. That's good.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I like it.
That's a visual word joke right there. Squiddy, I thought the same thing. Nobody's eating anything around here.
That's right. Nobody's eating nothing around here. If you say, it depends on how you say it. You could deflect that, like in a good way. You could be like, "I'm a grown man, damn it." Like, whoa. So,
Hey.
never been with a screamer? I'm a grown man, damn it.
Oh fuck.
Our favorite member, the Adpede? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm assuming it means something about sailing and sailors in the Navy. CB! Dude, I was in the convenience store the other day, literally with, not necessarily CBs, but Navy vets, right? Like, everybody in line was like, saw the first dude's hat, and they were like, "What ship were you on, dude?" And he was like, "I was in this ship." And the guy was like, the next guy was like, "Yeah, I served on the blah, blah, blah." And the guy behind me was like, "Yeah, I was like, "Damn, fucking Navy guys out here, man."
Everybody at once.
Damn. I was like, I was in the Army, and they're all like, "Arr."
No bell bottoms for you.
I was like, yeah. No, I wasn't even like that. I was just like, I let it go. I was like, hey, Navy vets, what do you know? Cool. Sweet. Well, let's get jumping into the game a little bit, guys. So we get some gameplay footage happening for you, and then we're going to get on some beautiful kitchen footage. Here, I'll give you a sneak preview. Sneak preview. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Oh, check the RC Cola.
And we got RC Cola today, guys.
Somebody might have been into it already.
Yeah.
I didn't give the rundown to Mini Raj, and he might have busted into the cola a little bit.
It was another meme that was discussed this week. So we're going to try the RC Cola. I am like, I don't remember it. I'll be honest. I don't really remember
I don't
it.
either. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a little RC Cola taste test going on.
Oh, it's the B family. Gotcha.
Navy. Oh, you mean the gays?
I'm sure they've never heard that before.
I mean, the village people kind of helped out with that, didn't they?
A little bit.
In the Navy.
It's true. Let's turn you down just a hair here, buddy. All right. Decapod apodia. Is that like technical terms for this stuff? Oh my god. Yeah, that was a big thing that's been going around, Eon. A lot of people have been having issues. We are lucky enough to not have that issue at the moment. The only issue that I've had so
I was
far.
gifted these pickles.
Multi-MC.
What's
I
that?
can't believe we just sent the sun's god to the moon over 50 years before we sent Artemis, the moon's god. We should apologize.
Oh my god. That's thick. There are thick.
There's layers. There's layers to that one. I love it. Thank you, Lost Sniper.
No, I get it's all scientific names. I just don't know the scientific names. You know, it's just one of those things. You know. So RC is going to be the low point of the stream. It's lackluster at best. You're probably right.
Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna
Oh.
try and see how we feel about it.
Hambo, go ahead and slap us with a follow. I did my first Mastodon tweet today, actually. One of those things. Yeah, we're over on Mastodon. I got to get like some social links going. But what I did, and I'm going to fully admit, I saw Wild do this, and I was like, that's a good idea. And I did it immediately. And Wild immediately followed, too.
Nice.
He followed us over on Mastodon. Our Twitter handle is our Mastodon account. So if you follow us on Twitter, you can just copy that and just search for it and follow us over there.
Fair enough.
So there's that. You didn't go to class today. You had hives all day. What are you allergic to? I hope it's not RC Cola because we have plenty of that in the kitchen. My goodness. No. FTB had Microsoft authentication problems early this morning. Anxiety causes hives?
No. Yeah, it can.
Wow, okay. Sorry to hear that.
Stress can cause so many adverse effects in the body. It's crazy.
Oh my God, look how sexy this shit is though. You
very,
tried to follow
very
this
sexy.
morning, but you couldn't find it. We're at, what is the basic one? It's like social. It's the main one. We're on the main. Here, I'll just do it. Mastodon.social. Like we got in on the primary server.
Mastodon.social, and then you search for We All Playcast, right?
No. You just in the search bar, just search this up. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. There you go. I tried to look. Wait, Hermie Cam? Nope. No cams today. Well, Hermie Cam can come on. Yeah.
Once we're in, have you opened a LAN?
No.
Okay, good.
I was sharing our Mastodon
No, you're
account.
fine. You're fine. I just wanted to make sure that my thing was going to connect to your thing.
There you guys go. All you got to do is just go to the search bar and hit the search bar, type that in there, and you should see us right away. And then if you hit follow, and then I'm starting to get used to how it works. It's like, don't click on Federated ever.
What? Why?
Because it's like, I can't read anything. It just scrolls so fast. It's
Oh,
like,
he scrolls
oh my
really
God.
fast? Okay.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Let's see. What do we have that we could do fairly quickly? I have an idea, actually.
Raj has an idea.
Yeah, it's servers in Germany. I know. That's the main one, right? A shorter network path for you. Does it matter, though? I bet Stocks Raj and Hermie somewhere else now. Yeah, come on over, Squiddy. The Federation is warm. We sound like we're like Star Trek now.
It does sound like Star
Come
Trek.
on over to the Federation.
The Federation of Ships.
It's going to take a minute to get used to, for sure. For sure. Yes, it matters. Not to me, though. I'm good. We're good. It matters to you, then you do your social media, you. Okay, I ain't gonna, you do you. I'll do me.
You do you.
You're on the Kappa Pride server. Is that a thing? Oh, that's right. Because the Mastodon, one of the cool things is like anybody can spin up one of the servers.
Really?
You can just make your own. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this platform.
You know nothing about this
Nothing.
platform.
Nothing at all.
these
Oh, I have an idea.
What is the worst insult you can say to a ghost? Get a life.
That's true.
Oh, you better get a life.
That is absolutely true. Your radium fever is coming, got me down. We need redstone and ender pearl chickens all around. What should we need? Red chickens. Red chickens?
Redstone chickens? Or from Red Chickens?
They are actually. And then we need red and sand. Red and sand chickens. And sand. Actually, I was talking to Zika last night about this. He's like, yeah, I made a sand chicken for sand. And that's like not a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea because look how many logs we have just from the log chicken.
I know. All right, so let's do some crock real quick. All right. Do we have any roses? Could you do Botania?
Poppies?
Whatever. Oh yeah, poppy. We have two. Could you do? I just need red dye. Could you give me like, I don't know, it's like however many surrounds the chicken, 23 red dye or something. It's like Twitter 10 years ago. You got messages on your timelines actually in chronological order. Yeah, that part 2 for
that
sure. I'm going to be trying to curate it a little bit better than we did Twitter, so it makes a lot more sense that, because a lot of times Twitter, for me, became this like, not like, it was too much information. There was like too many follow things, and it was got to the point where I couldn't focus enough to like respond to anything important. I know there's Twitter lists and all that shit. What?
What do you think?
Oh,
I'm holding die. Pete, I'm holding die. Peter, I'm holding red dye.
You set up a Mastodon but haven't done nothing with it. I'm doing it just in case. I mean, if for the very least of the reasons, name reservation, right? You know, for the very least, that's one thing that I was like, okay, yeah, let's get over there real quick.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Because we are streamers and people tend to, hey, look, check his streamer account. I am on Mastodon. I'm on Twitter as blah, blah, blah. You know, so it's one of those things. Mm-hmm. Because people are jerks, right? Am I right? You know, jerky
what's
chickens?
What's the first thing that happened when they allowed you to buy a verified account on Twitter? Everybody took everybody else's name and started.
Oh yeah.
Started shit.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you? Why am I picking? Oh right, Magnet, stop! Turn it off! Turn it off! Fucking kills.
Kills.
Make me chickens.
Pizza.
We all playcast KJK.
Like what? I have no idea. Thanks, Eon.
Thank you.
Hype train is close. Oh my god.
Come on, go ahead. Next one up has got to be We All Playcast Sucks. There's got to be a We All Playcast Sucks out there. If you don't have your Twitch name, oh my god, that's a spinning chicken.
It was a spinning chicken.
If you don't have your Twitch name followed by Sucks as somebody made that Twitch name, then have you really made it? I mean, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's kind of like.
Do you really stream?
Do you even stream? You know? Oh, do we breed in the little thing? Oh, bad.
Hey, we all playcast bad. We so bad.
See, I could take that as a positive thing now.
I'm bad. Shimon.
I was gifted these pickles.
Why did the man write his novel in his basement? He wanted it to become a bestseller.
Oh, God. All right, you know what?
You are definitely a grown man today, Lost Sniper. Thank you for the bits, though.
You earned today's top groan. You better not be a spicy U-Haul. You're gonna riot. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe.
You better claim that, girl.
You better claim that.
You better
spicy
claim that
U-Haul.
spicy U-Haul. Oh my god.
Full disclosure today, guys. I was gonna try to make some crab rangoons. All right. But I couldn't find the wrappers. They weren't at our grocery store, and I wasn't going to. First, also full disclosure, I was picking up my daughter, and she was not happy about me shopping for groceries after she's been at the grocery store all day. She was like, "No, let's go. I've been here all fucking day."
Oh my god, Dad. Like, yeah, she probably had a real. It's been super busy.
Week before Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah.
She's had a couple of things going on there, yeah. That's a great hate name. What, Eon Raptor is a mistake?
I know, poor Skinner bees.
I know, but you know, at the same time, you know,
It is what
it is. It is the perils of the dad taxi, friend. So,
Yeah,
you know.
it is the perils of the dad taxi.
All right, I think
Did
we.
I walk in here today? It's not as bad. I was lagging yesterday.
Can you grab yourself? Oh, do you have the time thingy? Can you grab?
I have the sack of time.
sack of time. How? What is it called? A sack? Is
It's
it
called
Is it cul-de-sac?
Oh my god, you did.
Temporal.
You did. Temporal. Ouch.
Never mind. Not all the shells. I don't know where the fuck we're gonna get those. Yo, what up there, Blake and J, Ban, Eon? Found you,
Judge
followed. You're
J-Lo.
somebody. We're real people now, guys.
Yay!
Oh my
we have
God.
Mastodon friends. You made homemade crab rangoon. Did you find the wrappers, Judge J-Lo, or did you make your own wrappers? Because that sounds very, very labor intensive to me.
Making the old wrappers actually didn't look like it was that bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's just dough that you roll out, but you have to get it the right consistency and thickness.
True.
And that just, well, I pushed myself too hard today. I did way too much, and I'm also pooped. Herpin'.
Can we make another breeder?
We can. Do you want the sack of time, and I'll go make a breeder?
Dude, hook me up with the sack.
Have a pouch.
Oh my goodness.
Put your ball. I'm gonna dip my balls in it.
No, well, yeah, the sack does hold the balls. That's right, Hermie. This is how anatomy works. Yeah.
Pee is stored in the balls.
Pee is stored in there. You bought them? I don't have patience. Might be okay if I deposit. Yeah.
No, I totally get that.
Oh shit.
Pizza.
Gifting a sub to Eon Raptor. There you go. Oh, that's.
Thanks,
oh no,
Snake.
you're right, Snake. That's the Eon Raptor that does have the blue check mark. You're right. They paid the $8.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. See, that's how that works.
You would have picked R. Kelly because he has lots of sheets.
Goddamn.
This is a fun fact.
What's a fun fact?
I don't think we have any wheat seeds.
I grabbed them. Do you need them?
Well, I need them to make the breeder, don't I?
Are we really like don't have that many seeds
Well,
of
you
all
just
things?
grab. I mean, we don't get that many seeds from the thing. I don't think.
Do we get them from wheat? Can you craft them from wheat? You can, yeah.
I
Straight
don't.
from wheat.
I don't understand. I guess so.
Yo, Snake him doing an R. Kelly piston. Ooh, that was borderline. Can I say it? I was like, here you go, Herms.
Oh yeah. I got some. Thank you though.
Well, here, I'm gonna seed you.
Thanks. Stop saying that. No.
Stop saying that or stop doing that.
I don't know. I don't even know, Raj. I don't know.
Bling bling.
Do re.
Egon. That was a good joke right there. I went with it. All right. Is this where the special music happens? If I do this and this, do you guys start working on it?
A gift sub.
Ooh, I don't know.
I'm saying it.
Go on.
Tier 1 sub to Pedostash streamer.
Jesus.
Who is now the question is who is it? What
Nah.
stream has a Pedostash?
No, they're just trolling the streamer at that point. You know, they're just like, you know. Oh,
Maybe they shouldn't have that mustache then.
Wow. That's victim blaming.
You already know I'm anti-mustache. So,
But I have one, right?
but it's attached to a beard.
It is attached to a beard. That's true.
The solo mustache is a much different vibe than a beard. I'm very picky about facial hair.
She
In case
is.
anybody didn't, I'm very, very picky.
I wanted
about
to change it up, and she was like, "Don't you fucking dare!" I was like, "Damn, all right."
You're like, I want to do something different. I'm like, well, I hate goatees. I like, I don't like hate them on everybody, but
What is the crate mod called?
Crate?
Functional storage. God damn
Funk
it!
at Funk.
Ah! All right. Anyway, yeah, go on. Continue with your facial hair
I was
discussion.
just a facial hair rant. I'm like, well, I mean, the goatees aren't my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the soul patch. You know, the whole like devil beard. Not a fan.
Free candy van, man. That's actually really fun to
I
say.
was gifted these pickles.
A cheese factory exploded in France. Debris is everywhere.
Lip caterpillars.
Free mustache ride shirts. Yeah.
I'm sure your goatee looks fine on you, Bandion. I'm sure it does.
She's not attacking your facial hair. She's telling
Right.
you about her preference of facial
Yes,
hair.
that's exactly
so,
right.
it's a thing.
It's a thing.
But as the man that you know, full disclosure, 100%. I checked with Hermie before any sort of facial hair acquisition.
I think it's fair.
I
I
was like-
kiss you.
I was like, is this cool? You know,
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
it's a good way to go about it.
Yeah. I completely stopped wearing jewelry for years, so you can check on facial hair with me. So
Yeah, I got you.
That's fair. It's a relationship. You give and take, you know. You're 6 inches toward your ZZ top. I think Raj, like, it looked pretty good on you, but I think you got annoyed, like, when you woke up in the morning and the beard was like,
Oh, it was like sideways.
akimbo.
Yeah,
And you're like, I have to comb this thing to get it to lay right.
it sucked, dude. It was not great, Bob. All right, I got 2 redstone chickens. Let's get these fuckers out of
Thank
there.
you guys for the gifted subs and the bits in case we missed any.
Do appreciate it. We are
Feel like
on
I
the
did.
hype train as well, guys. So thank you guys so much. Fart bubbles. That was my nickname in high school. I mean, wait. No, it wasn't. I'm kidding. All right, this is growth 2. Ooh, stack you guys up. Let's go. Hook it up, baby. I'm seeding some chickens. What's the other? Can you look at the other side? I'm going for uranium. That's actually where I'm going.
All right. Yes, I will. I'll help look up some recipes here.
Yeah, but I figured we might as well grab a sand chicken because why the fuck not, right? Let's get some sand going.
Uranium chicken comes from ender pearls,
All right.
which comes from diamond and nether wart.
Okay.
So diamond is glass and gold, and glass comes from redstone and nether quartz. I'll go make a nether quartz.
Probably gonna need a few more breeders. Now I'm just thinking about it.
Tier 2
Whoa.
Who did it? Elm, how are you, dude? 66
Boom,
months, dude.
another month under my belt.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that.
Elm, thank you. Good to see you.
Hell yeah, it is, man. I feel like it's been a minute. Hope everything's been well for you, dude.
Oh, I have one more. Where do you want it?
Let's put it, whatever. We're probably not gonna
Leave these here?
exactly. I want you two to like each other.
What's up, Ender Gods?
Ender guys, hey, what's up, dude? Hello, hello. Just breeding some chickens before we do. We're having a special cooking stream tonight, hence the no face cams, because cams are in the kitchen at the moment. We will be cooking with doing a little stir-fry shrimp stir-fry.
Shrimp?
Shrimp stir-fry. What is this, 10-9? Oh, come on. You can do better than this.
You're better than this. You're better than this.
There are hot chicks in here tonight.
Oh, my God, there are.
Are those blaze chickens? Is that what counts as hot chicks?
Those are the hottest chicks. Oh, the scrapes, huh? Yeah, you know it, baby. Oh, yeah, there might be feet. You guys are so... like the
I didn't say it.
the front part of a shoe shows up on the cam. Everybody's like... It's so true, though.
It is true.
Like, I'm not even like look back at chat. It's like, damn, you guys are like on top of that shit, man. Holy fuck. Why am I doing this?
In honor of the stir fry, Ella's having egg rolls. Acceptable work.
I don't give a shit that these are tiered up. Do I? No, I just want uranium. I don't care, but we already have a good supply of redstone. The sand chickens, come on, man. Get to the 10-10-10. I don't know why Gilbert Gottfried there, but it's what happened.
You're working on a construction site in Harrisburg by the mall on Paxton Street. I know where that is.
We know where that is.
By the county jail.
Right by the prison, which took me a long time to figure out that was actually...
It used to be across from the Toys R Us.
Yeah, it was like a Toys R Us and then the county jail. Mm-hmm. Ella's having egg rolls. Rush. I don't give a shit.
It was the timing of what you said. It was kind of funny.
You're usually the one that hits that shit up.
I know, right?
That's a role reversal right there.
I know.
That's right. I'm wearing the French maid outfit today. I did clean the kitchen.
Yowza. 5-star man. Clean the kitchen.
I did.
He did?
Oh no! Here's this is the old pat the old back here. Ready? We had 0 paper products in the house. No napkins, no paper towels.
But we do have toilet paper. We always have toilet paper.
We always have toilet paper. But I wasn't cleaning the kitchen with TP. Okay.
No.
But what I did have is like 4 or 5 napkins left over from McDonald's. I cleaned the kitchen with McDonald's napkins, dude. Like, and then I went to the store and bought paper towel products.
You're like, never again.
Never again.
So we're definitely just going through all the things.
Did you say cookie dough whiskey? The royal papers. It's true. Oh, God damn it. Raj. Sometimes.
No, we weren't really looking for shrimp recipes, Squiddy. That was just like the one that we saw that we liked the best. So.
Are you giving me the chickens?
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, the nether quartz chickens need to breed with what chickens?
Hold up. The tree goes back even farther.
Oh. Let us go ahead and see how deep this rabbit hole goes, right, Neo?
It goes
Right,
extraordinarily.
Yeah, I don't know about the cookie dough whiskey. I'd rather just have the whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know how that is, though.
Yeah.
I like Screwball, which is a peanut butter whiskey. I think Screwball is something completely different.
Yes, it
so
does.
Dough
I've
Ball.
heard good things about Screwball, though. I really have.
Have you? What's up, Bulba? How you doing?
I have. Because a couple people on TikTok that I follow are like people that make cocktails, and they're like, Screwball's really good.
Yeah, full disclosure, Squiddy, about the recipes, you don't have to worry about being specific for the protein. I know there are recipes that are, but it's in our opinion, especially when we're doing like something on the, Thai, Chinese, Japanese, whatever, you can usually substitute the proteins out, right? And be like, okay, let's go for the...
Yeah, it does seem like they're pretty interchangeable.
Yeah, just kind of go,
Screwball and cranberry. Yeah, I've heard that.
Chicken Braden. Oh, that makes the glass chicken, huh?
Yeah, we have to.
Do we have to go to the glass chicken?
I think so.
Uranium fever. So maybe we do need more of these, right?
Yeah, I think we're going the whole way down the rabbit hole.
Deep. How deep does the
Yes.
rabbit hole go? So we need diamond chicken. Oh, we do need glass chickens.
Yeah.
And gold chickens. All right, so I'll work on the glass chickens, which is nether quartz and
Flint?
redstone,
Oh, okay.
which we have.
Wait. I gave you nether quartz ones, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go breed them over
So
here.
what do I need the flint ones for then?
Probably the other
question.
side. The netherward side, maybe?
Yeah, that's the iron. Yeah. Then need a bone meal chicken. All right. Wait, it says bone meal chicken, but it's white dye?
Wait, what?
Hold up. Hold on. Which side of the chickens? Okay.
I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do.
Freak the fuck out, man.
Freak out.
Bone meal chicken actually takes white dye, not bone meal. That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. Wait, last day of chemo? Bulba?
Oh, dude.
We didn't know.
Fuck
Last day?
yeah. Last day of chemo. Hope
That's-
everything's working out well for you
Yeah,
too.
we didn't know that you were undergoing chemo. Glad it's the last day, and I hope that continues to go well for you. I am not allowed to have dyes. Okay, I'm just not allowed.
Have you
to
clicked the thing again?
Yeah.
You clicked the thing again,
Yes. I did. I'm just gonna get a whole.
didn't you? Well, that was easy. What's next? Uranium fever, and that is.
Got you down.
No. That's the glass chicken, and then we need gold, which
Yes.
is iron and yellow, which is flint and bone meal. All right, are you working on that?
right now?
Are you bringing them to me, or are you doing
I
it?
will, as soon as I get the flint and the bone meal, I bring them to you.
Oh. Bring me the chicken. There's a bell? Like when you're done, you're like, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, that's a thing in hospitals, I think.
Oh, really? That's cool, though.
Yeah. When you do your last day of chemo, you ring the bell.
A gift sub.
Yo, Snake giving one to fuck Cancer 2020. Hell yeah, let's go.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Snake. Really appreciate that, dude.
Thanks, Snake.
Claps all around for sure.
Making chickens.
Hey
Gonna
guys,
make
have you
some
checked out today's
ham.
shorts? Yo, Eon, get the one to Bulba. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Eon.
And continuing the good stuff I got from Eon Raptor.
I wonder if that was like an all-at-once cluster bug.
Continuing a gift sub.
Look at that.
Thank you guys so much for the support. We really appreciate that.
I'm actually curious about what that is.
Eh?
Did you? That was like instantaneous though. I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
I wonder if that went through first and then it was going to sub and then it said continuing the sub.
Maybe. But thank you guys so much regardless.
All
And
right,
do congratulations once again.
Flint and bone meal coming at you. All right, let's go back up this rabbit hole and see where we need to go.
Give me the flint. You give me the bone meal.
All right, and then you're gonna get the iron, so I need to go get the gold. All right, so
All flint and the bone meal. All right. Flint, bone meal. Make me little chicken babies. Bong bong.
I need yellow. Okay.
All right, I don't need this chicken anymore. Goodbye. You are the weakest chicken. All right. All right, this bone meal. That's not breeding. You got mixed DNA. Yeah, check out the shorts today, guys. We actually just had a short. It's approaching 150,000 views. It's
I think because nobody understands it, which is really funny.
no,
to
it's
me.
not that. That's
It's not that one?
No, it is that one, but it's not that reason. All those comments are gone. Everybody else is now like lol and saying
It's one of the better dad jokes. I'll say that.
better ones, eh?
Yeah, I gotta get a whole bunch of yellow dyes. So we're gonna have a temporary
Yeller.
hold up a sec while I.
A temporary hold up a second.
Yeah.
Who did that? Bulba dropping 5 gift
Bulba.
subs, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bulba.
Got Dark Fan in there and Celtic Wolf. What's up?
Right.
Thank you guys so much. So much. Really do appreciate that, guys.
Very much appreciated.
Huge on a Friday.
We're gonna be cooking us some shrimps.
We are. And the sub goal of the week, all week long, guys. Do super, super appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Glowstone. Cocoa Brown. Oh, we do need more red chickens. Fuck, did I just kill the red chickens? Did I kill all the red chickens, chat? I did. I killed the red
Do
chickens.
we have a chicken chest or something? Like,
Yeah, maybe I should get a chicken chest.
yeah.
Chance cubes are unlocked, it's true, but you only got about a half
Oh.
hour. You have to get in quick. I'll say that. You got to get in quick if you want to get the chance cubes.
How many fingers how many spaces does the create crafter have?
24?
Okay.
I think. It sounds right.
Sure.
That's the wood chickens. 21. All right.
21. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our center bit. Okay. So our center bit will be here. So I'll just do this. And we'll just do this. All right. I got to make more red chickens because I fucked up and put them in a trash can. Wow, that is dark if you think about it.
Yeah.
That's pretty dark.
Kinda is.
Yeah.
21.
21. All the way to the seat of the crash. Ba-da-da-doo. Bop, 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 bop. Shabow. Shabow. They definitely changed these textures. That is not what tall mystical red flowers look like
No,
before.
that's completely changed the Botania flower sprites.
Okay.
21.
For the record, Hermes, I don't need 2 of everyone. I
Well,
only
when
need
you throw them away, you do.
No, then I need 7 because they start trashing them.
Quit trashing them.
I will. I'll do my best, but no guarantees. Okay.
All right, here's a yellow.
Can you put it in the box? Could you put it in the bottom of the box for me? Is that possible?
No, I don't know how to bottoms.
You're only at top.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, fair enough.
I've done that myself.
21. I might as well. What question did we ask? How old do you have to be to drink in the United States? 21.
21.
What number is the thing that you get on your cards before you yell blackjack? 21. All right, I guess I'll just do some more create crafting because it's so freaking cool.
All right, let's go up the other side of the nether wart.
I think there's the
Wait,
some
what are you
brown.
making?
I'm making another red chicken because I killed him.
Oh, okay.
I literally binned the chicken.
You literally binned the chicken.
I binned the chicken. 18 if authorized by a commanding officer in a controlled environment. True. Or a rebellious high schooler. Huh?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I definitely was not. I definitely was not 18 years old as a senior in high school in London, where the drinking age is 18. No, that wouldn't be me. On a school-sponsored trip, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why you had your own chaperone.
I did have my own chaperone. She's not wrong. Actually did. All right, that's 16 sand chickens right there, baby. Mm-hmm. There it is.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
That's
Oh! My turn to get all the XP out of the green furnaces. Aha!
Definitely didn't buy whiskey at 16. I could see that from you, Ian. I could completely see that.
We're 13 in a European type household where liquor isn't a big deal, so the kids don't go nuts with it when it's their turn, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I'll get that after stream tonight, Snake. Absolutely. That will pay for my Marines drinks tomorrow night at the birthday ball. You got it, man.
Have fun.
I will happily do that for sure.
Have fun at the birthday ball. That sounds...
Which one did you were going down the left side, right?
Yeah, I'm working on the green chicken that you have to mix with the red to get the
Gold.
brown.
There's the one for the gold chicken.
Yeah.
Which makes me really confused actually because it looks like a pigment. So I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah, I know. But I guess yellow and gold are similar.
True. Now, me on the other hand, dude, I did make the not of age purchases, and I didn't get carded, and they were just like, "Are you 18?" And I was like, "Yeah." Orange chicken. That's not what we're cooking tonight, but I hear it's delicious.
Days.
Wait, what did I put in there? I put the wrong things in there, did I?
As soon as you make something a BFD. Oh, escapee sheep.
Well, you know where he
dead.
is. He has to die.
As soon as you make something a big fucking deal, that's when it becomes a big fucking deal, right? As soon as people are like, oh, we can't let kids drink until they're, of a certain age, then as soon as they turn that certain age, they go nuts.
You have the kiddo smell it. Said he did not like it. Our kids were kind of the same way, actually. They were like,
Skinner Bees was, Mini
"Oh,
Raj
you're
used,
right, yeah."
Mini Raj used to finish her beer out of the,
That's true. I forgot about that.
I think he still might. He's going to be the one we got to watch. Skinner Bee still says things like, imagine liking alcohol.
She does, actually. Repress until it comes to crime. Does that live rent-free in your head, friend?
It is. It works in so many situations, Raj.
I know.
Uh-oh.
I'll keep the...
I am stuck in JEI by the chickens.
What? Oh, are you? Mm-hmm. Starting to feel it over here?
Oh, yeah. Not walking around, though. Just like just like in JEI. Sweet and spicy, healthy orange chicken. I made something similar to that recently. I couldn't put as many peppers as I wanted to in because I gave some to the kids.
Right,
But,
right.
a bunch of, like, sweet and spicy orange for some reason really goes together.
Actually, Squiddy, you might be the person to ask for this. I was talking with Asika about this last night, and I was looking up the other recipes, so I didn't look too hard. But you know how when you order, I guess like crab rangoon would be a perfect example, that there's like a duck sauce, but it's like a thin duck sauce, but it's spicy. What is that? I want to know the recipe for that sauce. Do you know which one I mean, Hermie?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it's like a thinner duck sauce, but it has like spicy peppers in it.
Yeah. Yeah, those are really good.
Maybe that, I don't know what it is, but man, damn, that shit is like, I'm on it.
So nether quartz in yellow makes glowstone.
Yeah, nether quartz and yellow. All right, I have that. Nether quartz and yellow.
Double check me.
I'll just breed a chicken. We'll find out what pops out of it. All right. I'm over.
All right,
Hermie,
Raj.
I don't know if you know this, but a lot of times when we're playing Minecraft, we just stick around and watch things breed. Okay, that's what we do.
I'm in.
I kind of went all out and used local oranges. Well,
Nice.
here's the thing: they don't grow here in Pennsylvania.
We've been waiting for a while.
We get the ones from Florida, you know.
Yeah, we get y'all's oranges.
We get y'all's oranges. Yes, you're right. That was a glowstone.
One of your egg rolls was a grower.
Nice. I do want to try that at one point, though. I know what you mean. Let me search for you. That'd be great. And you can either tweet us or what is it called when you mastodon us? That just sounds like a sex
Sounds
move.
so bad.
That sounds like a sex move.
It sounds like some sort of like a dinosaur.
Oh my.
I'm like, no.
Hey, have you guys
My brain does really horrible things.
have you guys ever tried the mastodon? Huh? Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, this guy knows what I'm talking. The mastodon. Oh, glass and gold makes the dairyman. You know what's weird? I don't give a shit about the dairyman chicken. I don't.
We have enough Dermans.
Well, elephant's trumpet. This just said Hermie's brain is in the gutter. Yeah, I know.
I already failed the dirty mind test in the middle of in the middle of YouTube for everybody to see. So
you two could squeeze my oranges anytime. Oh yeah. Juice me. That's
Can you
weird.
juice? Yeah. Yep. See?
It's straight there.
See?
Juice me.
See?
Yeah.
It used to be toot. Yeah, no. Nope.
It used to be toot. What happens when what is the equivalent of tweeting on Mastodon?
Not toot anymore.
Not toot. What is it now? Does anybody know?
Maybe they haven't come up with a good replacement word yet.
We need to come up with a good internet culture.
What? Is there a loot bee pooping on me? Yes, there is. I'm like, why do I have a random luggage in my goddamn inventory?
Orange is the perfect size, in my opinion. Let me mask you. Maybe. Posting? Is it just posting? That's lame. Something cooler than that, right?
Yeah, no. Marklock, that's kind of, my brain went there too. It's like a dinosaur shit.
Mastodon's the heavy version. It's the hardcore Cleveland steamer.
It's the Paleolithic steamer.
Oh. Oh.
Have fun at work last night, Bert.
And if you don't know what that is, don't look it up. Trust me. You don't need to know.
In fact, there's a whole like thread on Reddit right now that says what fetish is a no for you. Don't Google anything you see in there. Let all the links stay blue.
I was gifted these pickles.
Mastodon, when the girl is on all four and you ram your dick from across the bedroom, like an elephant taking down a tree while your girl cries like an elephant calling for help.
Wow. Got the diamond. God damn. That took a harsh turn real quick there, didn't it? Damn.
It's like spider porn only with elephants.
All right, we're down to the diamonds, and now I need the nether warts, glowstone, and cocoa brown. I got cactus green and red. Okay, we got that. Cactus green and red.
Children, quick, Google it all. Sorry, children.
Look it up. Don't look it up. Look it up.
This is the perfect time for Mr. Ambrose to show up and tell you to not look it up. I can stay out of the chicken room right now.
Remember back in the day when Braz used to tell a story about how chickens are laggy? Well, he
Yeah.
wasn't kidding with he.
No, he was not kidding.
He wasn't fucking around there,
The
friends.
thing is that I didn't experience it right away because I don't feel it when I'm walking around. I only feel it when I'm trying to like check something in that room.
I think that's what it says. What's the term? Well, that was easy, right?
Dimension Dude said excessive mastodon may lead to blindness.
Oh, yeah? I mastodon twice last night.
And once this morning.
And once this morning. Enderpearl chicken is nether wart and diamond. Okay. Let's go. Make me beba chicken. No. Yes. And stop. All right. You guys are back in there. And now we have the ender pearl. And then I think we're there, actually. Do I have the redstone chicken? I do. Let's get all these guys out of here.
I
Redstone
want to see the
chickens.
chickens. I want to see them.
Well, see if we can get in here before.
I'll peek it. I'll peek from afar.
Redstone and ender pearl. All right, there we go. We're gonna peek in from afar. No submarines here. That's not what I wanted. This is right?
Oh.
Ender pearl and redstone. Ender pearl and redstone. Yeah, okay. Uranium
I don't know.
fever is coming up and down.
Uranium fever spreading all around with a Geiger counter in my hand.
I'm gonna take you down to the promised land.
Uranium fever is gone and got me down. Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium something is worth more than gold.
I need 2 uranium chickens.
Go.
one.
More likely to get. Oh, there's one. Uranium chicken!
Yay!
I just need 2. Roll the dice. You need the critical
Like
roll, friend. Critical
2.
roll. Critical roll! No! I need a 16 plus on a D20.
Congratulations.
Eon, we got you, friend.
We are now
Going fast.
0.00005% of the way to 1 million.
Thank you, Eon. Appreciate you, friends.
Try again. Cake
Thanks,
or death?
Eon. Cake or death?
Cake or death. Cake or death. Here we go.
Cake or die.
You got
3,
this, Raj.
2, 1. Begin.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, those are the worst. I hate the fucking faces. Oh,
We might be dying here, friends. Or not. Hold up.
Nice!
Hey, we did it.
You won!
What did I get? I got grid red concrete.
Woo!
Almost. Almost. At least I got a challenge on it. Boo! Did you want to see me die?
Chat would never want to see you die. I don't know what
Why
you're
would
talking
chat
about.
ever want to see
Twitch
something
chat-
so...
Twitch chat never wants to see you die.
You guys ever remember that show? It was back in the 90s on Spike TV. That should tell you something right there. It was like Spike TV was basically, we're gonna chug beer. We're gonna watch things explode and watch chicks tramp on trampolines. It's basically the whole
The
fucking
Man
network.
Show?
No, that's anything on there.
Okay.
1,000 Ways to Die is what I'm talking about. You guys remember that show? The 1,000 Ways to Die show?
I remember that being not a great
No,
show.
it's terrible. And it really is still terrible. Did they sponsor Panda Syndicate? Did they really? I'm not surprised, actually. I'm not surprised at all. That show is awesome. It had like its moments, okay? But like the oh god. Just the sheer absurdity of it sometimes. And it was like they would do purposeful things to be like, they were like, Jeff used to like to work on his engine and drink his whiskey, right? And they'd be like in the garage, right? And then they'd all show these like deadly things, right? They'd be like, they'll show like a really sharp axe. Is that how he died? Nope, that's not it. You know,
Oh
they
my
keep showing things like that
God.
over and over again.
No.
Yes. Yes, Harvey, that happened.
It was really satisfying.
You like it? There you go, buddy.
We're on Spike TV. Wasn't MXC on there?
MXC was awesome. I
Don't
love it.
get eliminated.
Was the sauce you want the same orange colors as duck sauce or more reddish? I think a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I want to say like,
Don't get eliminated.
oh my god, the popping of the chickens is real.
I used to wake up. I don't remember what channel it was on. Was it Sci-Fi? Early in the morning on
That's Sci-Fi?
Saturdays. Sci-Fi? No, I think it was when it used to be SCIFI, like actual.
It used to be sci-fi.
And they used to have Mystery Science Theater on Saturday mornings.
God damn, what a fucking show.
Oh, and I would just lay in bed and like start waking up and like watch Mystery Science Theater, and it was great.
So good.
I remember a commercial for it where a guy died by getting mad. His team lost a dodgeball game through a fire extinguisher in the locker room, and it exploded, and the shrapnel killed him.
Oh my god. That sounds horribly amazing.
Pluto has an MST channel. Isn't there? Yeah, well, there's one on Twitch.
Yeah, you're lagging.
There's an always on.
Yes, that's the one. But it's a little bit of both. It's mainly the same color as duck sauce, but I think I've had it a little bit more on the red side. I just want it like spicy duck sauce, but it's thinner too.
Right, spicy duck sauce, but thinner. It's exactly right.
I don't even know is there a term for that sauce particularly?
I don't even know.
Or it's just like spicy duck sauce? Is something generic like that?
That would be what I would search for.
Spicy duck sauce?
Spicy duck sauce. I think I would start there and then like go to Rangoon.
Pluto. Your mom thought I was big enough. Almost there, friends. Oh.
So if somebody could type that to Squiddy, that'd be awesome. Since she's lagging.
But yes, that is.
Uranium chickens.
I heard a stand-up comedian the other day. He was like, I was at the gym.
Gime?
Yeah, the guy.
Oh, Gime.
Oh, the guy. And he goes, and this really buff dude comes up. He's got all the muscles. You know he's working out. He's like, hey, bro, you think you could spot me? And of course, I was like, just doing my thing. And my voice dropped a little bit. And I was like, sure, brother, I'll help you out. So he goes over there and He's doing power squats, he said. And he's like, I could see all the bars on it. And he's like, oh my God, this is crazy. And he's like, but I can't really do all these power squats because I've had a back injury in the past. He's like, so I'm spotting this guy, and the way you have to do it is you kind of have to like stand behind them, so you're just in case they can't lift it up, you're there to do it. And he lifted up very quickly, and I stood up very quickly, and it hurt my back, and I just let out the worst sound possible in this scenario. I just went. He's like, I can't go back to the gym anymore, dude. I just moaned. So
I just went, it was like a Terraria damage noise.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God, that is funny.
Same basic color, but redder with the spice. There you go. Thank you, Becadom. There's a channel called Rift Tracks on Twitch with the same. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen that before. Are they
Pretty good.
Are they getting like viewership over there?
They generally have a decent amount of people, I think. Let me look.
I know there's like
I
good
follow 'em.
people that have good gym experiences, but in my experience, when it comes down to the gym, I just can't stand the constant sale when you're in there of like the workout program, the
trainers
the
trying
trainers
to
trying to
get
get you.
things.
But they're like, every time that I've ever gone to a gym, and this was in college, it's been a while, guys. I'll be honest with you. But every time that I was in there, there'd always be like one dude in there would be like, yo, man, if we could get you in here like every Tuesday and Thursday, man, we can really start working on those pectoral muscles, man, and get you ripped, man. Ladies freaking love it. They're like, there's always that dude, you know?
Yep,
like,
I mean, that's like a side hustle, like somebody's thing. Like the thing that they're good at is like being well, at least they think they're good at it, is like making you ripped, bro, and they're gonna sell you their shit, bro.
yeah. I just can't. I'm like, I just was here to like, you know, like move a little bit. You know, like, so I'm not trying to get rid of the couch potato look.
I know. So far, yoga's been doing pretty good for that. I need blocks though.
Oh,
I actually came across like the part of yoga where I actually need blocks.
Yoga.
That's what I do every time I go into the beat. If anybody's around, if it's just me, I just take the laptop downstairs and do the yoga. But if anybody's around, I go yoga. That's a good sleeping channel. If I like felt any confidence about streaming Twitch to the TV upstairs, I would do that, but
Really? I've done it a bunch of times.
I just don't feel like dealing with it.
Oh, well, that's fair.
So I watched the new Star Trek movie the other night just to have something to sleep to, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, Thor was like Captain Kirk's dad. I totally forgot about that. I was like, oh my god. Little Thor. I think it was before Thor filled out a little bit.
God of Thunder.
Yeah, it was like before he came full circle and went back into new Asgard fat Thor.
All right. God of War Ragnarok, the real fat Thor. Let me be real. I'm telling you, that's the real fat Thor right there. Am I right?
That was Thor's brother? I don't think so. There are a lot of Hemsworths though. There's a few.
Fat Thor rocks. I like it. That's the real Thor. According to mythology. Someone called you? Are you Fat Thor? I identify as Fat Thor.
Thor Love and Thunder kind of sucked. Okay, so if you look at Thor's character arc, okay, so let's look at Thor's character arc. We start with Thor, the first one, directed by Kenneth Branagh. Do I say the G? Branagh. But he's a Shakespearean actor, right? So I feel like when we first meet Thor, he's like Thor, God of Thunder, right? He's straight up, and he like that's him, and he doesn't have a whole lot of like human dimension. But I feel like as he like hangs out on Earth a little bit more, he like, you know, gets more human influence.
Okay.
And I feel like we get more of a human character arc out of Thor.
I have a bad feeling about this, Army.
What part?
I feel like it's the wrong uranium.
But we get like full arc Thor though, And then like, and now like now most of his responsibilities have been taken care of. Now he can just deal with Christian Bale. I don't really know where I was going with that.
I don't know either. I was like,
I feel like Christian. I feel like I'd like to see more of Christian Bale as that villain because he was fucking fabulous. Probably the best part of the movie.
fuck.
Is it the wrong one?
Let me look at Powa.
Can we?
Can I utilize it for some shit?
I was gonna say we can use it for something, right?
I don't know.
Does it give us mechanism ingots? Shit. Speaking of ingots, there's shit laying around all over the place. Loot bees.
Oh, if I go to
gives us-
molten uranium though,
Free red matter though. I'm not hating that.
can we pour the molten uranium into something? Whoa! Necronium bones. Oh my god. Can I make this into something fucking
Those are
useful?
pretty good. The Necronium bones. They make decent Tinker's weapons.
Well, here is the problem that I have here, as you may expect. Starter thermo generators. These are the free ones, right? These are like you put some shit next to the other shit. Dielectric paste.
So we get mechanism uranium nuggets.
Where's the nukes? This guy. Is there any way for me to get this stuff from that stuff?
What stuff do you want?
The like very green uranium pieces. Or have we done and fucked the bucket and told me too many words to know? Shit. Don't think so? Can we please, for the love of God, if there's two things called uranium, can we have it not be like
Right?
different? If it's uranium, I guess it's called uranite. Uranite. No. Well,
No.
I screwed up.
So we also have to realize, guys, that they're trying to get a new generation of Marvel fans. So some of the jokes are going to be young for us. I know we don't want to believe it, and we don't want to come to terms with it, but it's the truth.
Is this going to be actually useful for anything, chat?
We have to some sort of mechanism uranium reactor thing, right?
Well, what happens if I crush it? Makes uranium dust. I can make that into molten uranium.
Right. So what do we use? Well, that's Tinker's molten uranium.
I know, that's it. I can arc
Bullshit.
furnace it back into
there's-
this.
There's got to be some. Hold on.
Is there useless uranium in this pack, and that's what we left in that makes the chickens bake? Are you serious?
I can't believe it.
You can put it in the metallurgic basidial generator, I guess.
The what?
When you put liquid meat and uranium in there, that seems like a great way to make power. Okay. You need a singularity mechanism, so yes. Oh, do you need a singularity for it? All right, so it's not useless, but it's not useful for the way that I was thinking it was going to be.
Not where no one could get actual power from it.
Yes. Let me put a
Fuck is-
upgrade on that.
Fuck.
Well, it's okay. I mean, my mind's on the cooking. It's my mind ain't on the.
No, I totally understand that.
Mine's not on the Minecraft right now. I wasn't thinking to check it that far down. Well, we got some chickens, I guess, right?
Yes.
Dang. Gosh dang it, chat. You'll use it to make a fission reactor much later. I don't know if I want to make a fission reactor. That thing scares the shit out of me. I like to play around and tinker and smack buttons until it works. And when you do that with a big nuke,
Not so much.
things tend to go a little bit, how do you say, bad?
Okay, so the mechanism generators is what we're looking at, and there's a multi-block reactor. Is that what I'm getting out of that?
I'm not working on that stuff at all
I'm not
anymore.
asking that we should do that. I'm just asking the question. That's what it's for, though.
Yes, I believe
Okay.
so. Crushed deep slate, huh?
We need polonium to finish the pack. Okay.
This is the way, huh? Crushed deep slate.
Yeah, it's a kitchen sink pack. It's done when we say it's done. The trash heap is spoken.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, I'm going to say this. If I have some feedback, I kind of feel like this could be a little bit more robust at this point. FTV questing, and here is what I mean by that. I feel like there is a ability to, let's say storage is a great example of this. I feel like you don't need that one and that one. You could choose to do one or the other. You don't need to make both systems, right? So, but as the completionist mind is like, I need to tick all the things, and you're like, God, I gotta do that stuff right. So I feel like there should be like not that you're bound to it, because you could still do the other things, but let's just say you only get rewarded for one or the other chain, right? So like you go down this chain, and you'll be like, okay, you're going RS, cool. Then you go refined storage, you get rewards from refined storage, or you choose AE, and then you only get rewards there. You can still do these, but they're like, you don't get rewarded from them, therefore they're not part of the massive progression for a minute. So that's just my 2 cents.
Fair enough.
What the okay. I'm just gonna get that out of my inventory right now. I got a sigil of the fast miner from Blood Magic. Only the diamond hammer can auto crush deep slate. That's fine. There's a method there. There's a method, but I think you guys let you choose and does exactly that. I think that it should be like that, right? Because it makes sense. Because we do have this sort of completion checklist. That's kind of, a lot of packs are like that, right? And yeah. Oh my God! I just had a thought.
What? Raj has an idea.
I think it will actually save on lag if we take out the void upgrades.
Okay.
Let me see if I'm correct.
You can maybe make Nuka-Cola if they gave you a recipe. Oh. I'll test that. Did you take them out?
I did.
Okay.
So what should happen now is once those barrels and shit are full, then these guys will no longer work anymore. They'll just sit here.
Honestly, since you took them out, I have been lagging less.
Because basically all we're doing is we're like moving more items to go to nowhere.
Right, and I totally get what you're saying.
And since it's the only place that those items from the chickens can go,
they either go there or they don't.
Man, I was really back in my mind. I was like, chickens for uranium. That would have been good. But no, we have to go deep slate, huh? But it's 10 o'clock. That means it's time for first break. And hey, Strawberry, how are you doing?
Hello.
That means it's time for us to get set up in the kitchen because it is kitchen cooking nighttime, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's do a quick test before we go on this, though.
Please don't cry.
It should be fine. The microphone's sound will change a little bit. We're going to be on the go while we're cooking.
Yep.
I don't have our steps either. Do you?
I'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
There we got that one.
Thank you.
And we got this
Are we
one.
turn them on now?
Yeah, we're just going to do a quick test. I'm going to give a quick microphone check. You will see our lovely faces, I promise, guys.
You will see us soon. I'm going to log out of Minecraft.
Yep.
Whoosh.
What did I hit? I don't want to do that, actually.
I don't know.
I don't think I hit anything. Did you hit something?
Not intentionally. Something on my phone might have booped.
Okay.
If I
Face
did.
reveal hype. I know, right?
Who are these people?
All right. Check.
Check.
All right, hold on. Here we go, guys. Going to sound very different in a second. 3, 2, 1. Can you still hear us? How's it going?
How about now? Can you hear us now?
I think it sounds okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Sounds all right to me.
All right, we're good, guys. So we will be, we'll see you in the kitchen. And it's now time.
That's right.
It's audible. Yeah, that's kind of how we want it to be.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give you guys a little bit more compression, possibly.
A little bit.
Maybe a little bit of this. Check. Better?
Check.
That should be okay. Yeah, that should be all right, I think. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa.
whoa. You just peeked out there. Oh, we got to turn you down, friend. Ooh.
How is this
Ew.
recipe 57 pages long?
The recipe's 57 pages?
I think it's just, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
BRB!
Because right after this, it's cooking time. All right, we're back, everybody.
We are
Can
back.
you hear us? I think we're all set up. I think we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
I think we're ready to go.
Let's do the things.
It's time for the...
Uh-oh, I think I might have deleted my Twitch app.
Why did you do this?
Because I had a major problem. What's up?
That's where you stand. So we can
That's
be on
where
the
I
camera.
stand right here. Let's see if I did.
This is your mark.
I did. Here's my mark.
There's your mark. That should do it. I think we're on camera now.
Hi.
I think so. We gotta wait for the Twitch
Are
delay
we?
to happen.
Yes. Yes, let's wait. There
Hello.
Hi. Here
All
we
right.
are.
Now we just gotta make sure that our audio delay is good. How are we looking?
I think we look pretty sexy.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Testes.
What?
1, 2,
Yes. Oh.
3. Let me move. I know. I was gonna say, I was doing it. I'm just slow.
The mark.
I'm just slow.
Hello.
Mark who?
How's the audio today? Audio delay seems fine. It should be. We have
Yay.
upgraded our kitchen appliance stuff. Or our kitchen streaming stuff.
Yes, kitchen streaming stuff. Yeah, my phone's useless for this, so I'm gonna
Well.
have to share yours.
Yeah, starring Jack Black. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right.
Sounds and looks good.
All right, let me get the rice.
Check out this camera. Watch this. Look at the focus. Oh, baby.
Okay, so we're gonna start out with some rice.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, because it can just sit and it'll be fine.
So what are you making tonight? We're doing a shrimp stir fry. We'll pop out all the ingredients. We got our raw shrimp on sale.
Oh, do you mean the colander for that?
We're gonna need the colander for that.
Okay.
We got some.
Oh, don't mind me. Everything's fine.
We got some veggies.
Oh, so many veggies.
So the veggies today are gonna be. We're gonna be doing some green beans. Some fresh green onion. I got 2 peppers. And we got some baby Bella mushrooms. And they're from Pennsylvania, as you can see.
Local shrooms,
From Pennsylvania.
the best kind.
Baby Bellas. And yeah, and then we'll do that over rice. And I'm thinking, do we want to do some spice?
Yes.
Okay, so let's grab out one of those other hot ones.
You know what we could do?
What's that?
You know, we did the fried rice and we did the green onions and the chili at the end for like the garnish. We could try something like that. Unless you really want to cook the.
Oh, I want to use these.
I'm not saying you don't want to use them. I'm saying we could. I don't know. Whatevs.
We can whatevs.
We can whatevs. We can whatevs.
We can whatevs. What else do I need? We have garlic and ginger. We have garlic and ginger.
Yes. There's
And
garlic
we need
and
oyster
ginger.
sauce. And one of these bad boys. Okay, we just both did the most horrible possible thing ever.
We just
which is
plopped
like
it all
the
down.
counter space to where you need to put everything. We
Well,
just put-
I will move the rice stuff out of the way in a minute as soon as I get it cooking. So.
You're so weird. You love raw mushrooms, but hate them cooked. Really?
Is it a texture thing? Like
Raw
I could kind
mushrooms
of
are fine.
see it. I love mushrooms always.
For those who don't know, though, too, we are from Pennsylvania, and our mushrooms that we get are far superior. I'm going to be honest.
We have good shrooms.
Yeah, we do. I got a stack because I know it's going to make you hungry. Yeah, we're already hungry thinking about it.
Yum.
So I think this would be good for our veg. This is something we need to find a fucking space for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have space for. Just put it in the clean part of the sink for now.
I'm going to put it down there.
Yeah. Not great, Bob.
All right, so what, Hermie, would you like to describe what you're doing at the moment?
I'm adding rice and water to the instant pot.
Your water.
So, what if I'm thirsty?
It's over there.
So I'm adding rice and water to the pressure cooker, and we are going to. Don't give me the pot notification. Don't even do it. We're gonna fight, pressure cooker. We're gonna fight. All right, so we're gonna cook this on high pressure for 3 minutes, and then let it sit until we're done cooking the rest of the stuff. Basically. All right, now I can put the rice away.
You hate vegetables?
You hate vegetables?
How do you hate
All
vegetables?
vegetables? Not even like one vegetable? Like garlic counts as a vegetable. Garlic is
How could you
Awesome.
have a stir fry without some garlic cloves?
can't. You can't have it without that.
I think
You need that.
I think a lot of this I'm just gonna kind of wing it a little bit.
It's a stir fry.
What's the sauce recipe that they have for it though? I know it's like oyster sauce and something
Oyster sauce, soy sauce.
and cilantro, but I got basil because I watched the video and they said instead of cilantro we do basil.
Okay.
No?
No, it's fine. I don't love basil in everything. I mean, it's fine though. It's fine.
Oh, can you grab the cornstarch?
Yes. Yes. Do I need anything else in the pantry while I'm here?
I'm looking. I don't think so.
Cornstarch, good for sauce or your baby's ass. Good. We don't need anything else in here
I don't think so.
before I scooch out of the pantry.
Tablespoons of oyster sauce, stable spoons,
Staple spoons?
stable spoons.
I don't know if we have those. Ours are wobbly.
Of soy. No, I think we're good.
I don't fresh ginger. I don't like that. I don't like that.
didn't
That
get it.
direction. No. I know, because fresh ginger has an enzyme in it that can make your protein weird. All right, we gotta have our make shit good salt.
We will MSG it.
Make shit good. Let me find the ginger. I keep the ginger with the sweet spices. It's ground. Boom. Aldi brand. Ooh, we're gonna need some more. We have enough, but
I'm only gonna do a pound of this.
yep, that's a good idea.
That's what the recipe calls for. Not gonna. Might be later foods.
Oh, that's definitely later foods.
Oh, but it can't be later foods because that's gonna be filled with rice. I cook it in
Well,
that.
we'll take the rest of the rice out. Raj, hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
We
out.
take the rest of the rice out, put it in a container, and then the Instant Pot is empty.
You were preheating your oven and it exploded.
What?
We actually had that happen to our oven. Our
Yeah,
oven
the
died.
heating element bit the dust. Mm-hmm. All right, should we turn the camera for prep time?
Yep, we're gonna do some prep time here, guys.
Prep time. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, prep time. Are you on garlic chopping today?
I will do garlic chopping today.
Here's the thing though, Raj.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe while you're prepping, we could do some shrimp rinsing or like shrimp thawing.
Sure.
But that's the only.
I mean,
it's all in one-
that's
it's
my
all in one
specialty is
spot.
the shrimp peel.
I do, but we should probably get it at least like.
Drizzling.
Yep. If you push that the whole way back, it'll go to the sprinkler. Hey, well,
It'll be fine. All right, we're running the water for
shrimp thawing.
shrimp thawing.
What? Why isn't it sprinkling? You son of a bitch! You sprinkle. You
It was sprinkling.
bitch. Kinda. It's like half-ass sprinkling.
Cleaning. Hey, listen. You see, this was not this.
Oh,
Trust me, this was all done
yeah, it was. Our kitchen is heavily used.
with a McDonald's napkin. All right.
The Raj cleaned the entire kitchen. He did. He did a wonderful job. That's perfect. Yeah, right on the prep, right there. Good job.
And I'm gonna grab the light bulbs. Light bulb.
Light Bulbasaurus.
It's just a light bulbosaurus, not a heavy one.
He's a little Bulbasaurus.
How many Twitch streamers have made their various places in their home studio spaces? And YouTubers, for that matter.
I mean, I feel like anybody who starts out with like photography and videography does this.
It's true.
The big question is, guys, do we have enough peanut oil?
Can you check the focus, please?
You bet.
Well, I have it on tracking, so it should be here.
Yes. I'm gonna look at it. It looks good here. I'm gonna look at it on the. Do it one more. Can you do it one more time? I'll check it on the screen.
On the garlic.
Do I have to push a thing first, or can I just push it?
Track and cancel. Press it. And there should be good. And if I go in here, I should be blurry, right?
Yes.
That's still sharp?
I think so. It's a little small.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I think it's alright.
it'll be okay. I think we're just going to do 1 clove of garlic today.
You don't want squeaky peanuts. Yeah, I think 1 for 1 pound will be good.
I agree. You're coming over here with me, chat.
You don't want squeaky peanuts. Squeaky peanuts, you got squeaky peanuts.
Oh, if you want to, I hate to have it be like, well, I guess it's kind of like a one person does the stuff operation, right?
So, we only have room for 1 person to chop at a time.
I mean, it's true.
It is what it is. No, I'm just checking the focus. I have my reading glasses on over here to try to look over here. It's a little different experience.
Slightly different experience, yeah.
Since I have my contacts in today.
You mean 1 head? Oh yeah, you're right. Not clove. You're right.
A noggin of garlic.
Hermie, oh my god, they're well actuallying us on a freaking cooking stream.
What?
Oh my god.
Twitch chat would never.
Not Twitch chat.
Twitch chat could never. These are enormous. Are these prawns?
No. Are they staring back at you? No, they're not prawns.
Song shrimp.
I was wondering what the sound coming from my left was, and I realized that this thing was on. I was like, ah!
Boop-a-doop.
Kitchen's haunted again, everybody.
What's the bottle in the back with the silver cap? Oh, the salt shaker?
This guy?
Oh,
Himalayan
you know,
salt.
the vodka? The vodka.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
With Sosaba.
that's the handle of potato vodka.
You're at 720.60, and it looks all right.
All right. Excellent.
If we get our Amazon wish list things going up, we may be able to do.
I need to figure out how to.
We got to make sure the address is right.
Yeah.
Because our Amazon loves our old address. I have to change it every time for every order.
Yeah. We have to nail down the. We have to nail down the specifics for that. Make sure it's right before we put it up.
I'm just mincing this, right?
Yeah, I don't know why you would do anything else. Let me see. What does it say? It said,
Yeah.
Oh, it says cook the shrimp first, mostly. And it says remove them to a plate and set aside. And then it said turn the heat down to medium, let the wok cool off.
Yeah.
And then add the... Oh, it says fry the green onion. I mean, I guess we could. Maybe we just fry like the white part.
No, I think let's do it with what it says.
Okay.
I think it's like for like a minute, so I don't think it's going to take that long.
Yeah, no, it's just the aromatic part. And then...
The problem is, and here's where this recipe does not tell us where this happens, is the veg. When the veg goes
No,
in.
it does. It says turn the heat down to medium, let wok cool off a bit, add the remaining cooking oil and add green onion, garlic, and ginger, and stir fry for a minute. If you're using other vegetables, add them to the wok now and stir fry for a minute or until the vegetables are bright in color and crisp, crunchy.
Crisp, crunchy, huh?
Crisp, crunchy.
Crisp and crunchy.
Farting on your roommate's door. That's for seasoning to cook the vodka.
That's for seasoning the chef. Seasoned chef. Had me 47 things of vodka before I started tonight's dish.
Did you ever see? There's one like post that goes around every year at Christmas. It's like cooking, like making cookies with tequila, and you don't actually put any cookies in the tequila. It's just a recipe that you drink tequila in between each step, and it becomes delightfully unhinged.
I like it. Cooking cookies.
Unpopular opinion: I've never had a vodka sauce that I liked.
I don't know if I've had that many vodka sauce.
All the vodka sauces I've had, to me, like I feel like the vodka just like brings out all the astringent flavors of like the tomatoes and stuff, and to me it hasn't tasted good. Maybe I just haven't had a good one. I'll admit that maybe I haven't had a good one, but
I wonder if vodka sauce in general is like not top shelf vodka. It probably isn't.
It probably isn't, but
I wonder if it makes a difference, though.
my guess is no. But I mean, I also have had shitty vodka sauces, so maybe it makes a difference, and I didn't realize it.
We smashed the garlic for easy peeling, everybody. But garlic tends to be a little sticky, though, I will admit.
Yeah. There's a lot of natural sugars in garlic. That's why it caramelizes so well.
And that's why it makes it so delicious.
That's right.
I put that shit on everything.
I would too. I'd put black garlic in everything if Mini Raj liked it.
Does he taste that flavor very much?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's your kid.
Ninja Foodie, he can taste shit.
Yeah. It makes him picky.
He's a little picky. But he's been good about trying new things.
He has been good about trying new things, but he doesn't like to eat a lot of things.
That's
like
true.
I feel like he gets flavor fatigue really fast.
Flavor fatigue.
Yeah.
This is how you describe it. Flavor
Yeah,
fatigue.
flavor fatigue. Like if he eats the same thing for a while, he's like, I'm done eating this.
Yeah. Fair enough. If you prep veg, I don't want thick slices of stuff. Does that make sense?
Noted. Yeah, I understand English.
Yeah. Well, you tend to like thicker slices of things. That's all.
Just tomatoes.
Just tomatoes? Only tomato?
I just like to eat tomatoes like apples.
Unless it's raw garlic and it doesn't taste good. I don't know. We have been known to get the jar of the minced, and it's okay.
It's generally better when it's cooked, though. It's true.
I mean, fresh garlic is worth every single time, in my opinion.
Unless you're cooking like,
No, except for time.
yeah, exactly.
Time and effort. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Cowboy Monkey, we do the exact same thing. And Mini Raj has been really receptive to us telling him that his taste buds do change. And he's been excited about us like growing the peppers
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, and he's been trying like some spicier things, so
And honestly, he's been saying he's been enjoying that, too.
yeah. Maybe he gets the endorphins from it. Skinnerbeast is like, don't get anything spicy anywhere near anything that I'll be eating ever.
And she is a lot like that, yeah.
The shrimp are probably almost thawed. I would say they're so large. You should see the size of these shrimp. Just wait, you guys. That we don't necessarily need to do like the super production line like you normally do, but obviously that's up to you if you want to do that. I can prep the rest of the veg.
Or you can do the shrimp, it's fine. I'm not like super like, oh my
Yeah,
god, I have to peel the shrimp.
I understand.
In the video, though, she did say she preferred to have the tails on, which I disagree with.
Why? I hate when I'm trying to eat something and I have to like fuck with it
That happens
to
on
eat
most
it.
Asian dishes, though. Everybody else have that?
I've had that happen in like shrimp scampi in a restaurant too.
Mhm.
Like they'll just leave the tail on. Like if it's not like finger food, don't leave the tail on.
We're not barbecuing today. We're doing a stir fry today, Subby.
Yeah.
And we're doing a shrimp stir fry. We got a recipe online, and we have been super into utilizing this wok and just Asian dishes in general.
Yeah.
We've been hitting up the Thai pretty heavy.
Well, it's stuff that we would order, but we're making it ourselves, which is better and cheaper.
I'm actually going to do this the same way we do the Thai.
Which part?
I'm going to put garlic. I'm not gonna mortal and pestle this stuff,
The peppers?
but I'm going to put the pepper with it. Yeah.
All right.
The pepper with the garlic.
All right. This is not quite another minute or two, and these will be ready to peel.
These are pretty spicy, guys. These are, I don't know what they are. Our grocery store calls them
General hot peppers.
General Hot Peppers.
So if anybody knows what kind of hot peppers these are,
I think we talked about it last time, right?
yeah, I don't remember coming to a conclusion though, did we?
So we've done beef. We did beef before. Yeah, you bite into the shells and you gag. I know, but there's like so many Asian dishes that
I
keep
can't.
the tails on.
I can't stand like if it's butterfly, like fried shrimp, you can leave the tails on because you have to pick it up with your hands. But if it's something that I'm like eating a whole bunch of at once, like don't leave the tail on.
By the way, yes, seeds are going in, and the stem. Just for anybody that's wondering about that. That's where they had the good capsaicin.
Spicy.
And I kind of finally chopped these up because I want them to be full flavorful all throughout. 1 pepper, 1 head of garlic. That's what we're going to be working on with so far.
Cheyenne ordered shrimp and they came to you and they hadn't been deveined. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. No.
That's gross.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
I picture Gordon Ramsay getting real mad about that. Sounds about right?
I saw the best meme today. I sent it to Hermie.
Yes.
It's a picture of Thanos with Elon Musk's head on it and all the Twitter employees disintegrating when he snaps his fingers. What a meme. What a meme.
It is. That was a really good one. I love some Marvel memes, and that was a really good one.
I was like, yeah, that's pretty timely.
Usually it's the Marvel memes going the other way.
So normally for the Thai dish, you mortar and pestle this stuff, but I don't think we're going to do for today, for this dish.
Because we don't have a mortar and pestle.
That and the pounding takes forever.
Trying to makeshift the mortar and pestle hasn't been super successful.
I've had some success with just a spoon. And like I crush it. Basically the same
Yeah.
kind of idea.
It's just not as ergonomically easy.
No. All right, so there is step 1 of our aromatics. We're gonna have our hot peppers for spice. We're gonna have a little bit of garlic in there, and then we're gonna do, I don't know, how many of these do you think we want?
3 or 4. We already have, we don't have any onion. Maybe more than that.
Let's do...
Here, let me rinse them off.
Sure, let's do that many.
Yep. I'll wash them off for you.
And I got 2 bunches of these because
We use them for other
a lot.
stuff, yeah.
There was a Bubba Gump Shrimp company place too. They should know something. You would think that they would know.
The word shrimp is in the name!
All family's been Bubba Shrimp, fried shrimp, stir-fried shrimp.
That was such a huge meme in the early 90s.
Oh my god, it was, yeah. So I'm just going to bind these back up. We're going to use them for, this will be some dishes this week for sure.
I'll trade you. I'll put those in the fridge. And our watch the veg go bad thing on the door.
I've been pretty good with it.
We've been, okay, let's say, yeah.
I've been utilizing this a lot with a stir fry in
Yeah,
place.
since we've been cooking more, we've been using the veg more. That's good. That's good. Yay us.
I even did some jalapenos and pulled pork the other day.
Did you?
Yep.
Jalapeno. On a stick. Yeah, this is 90% prep and 10% cook. That is about right.
That is exactly what stir fry is.
All right.
And I was thinking about, if I would have found them, we would have done some crab rangoons today too. Does anybody else find it extraordinarily satisfying? I hope this shows on camera. That when you cut a green onion, there's this perfect fade in color.
Like a gradient?
Like a gradient.
Yeah.
I actually I find it so satisfying.
All right. It's time for photography, yoga, and taking apart shrimp shells.
Well, why don't we do this? I'm basically done with this stuff. I'm going to keep them separate though.
Yeah, I think the green part's better as not cooked.
Not as cooked.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking about we throw this in last after the veg.
Okay. That's fair.
All right.
All right, do we want to...
I'll film you while you do this.
Well, I'm thinking of the mushrooms too, because we want to wash those and prep those too.
Just do that for now.
Okay. Try to be efficient. If you're one thing, you should be efficient.
All right, so here is the other side of our kitchen bit. I don't think we've shown this part yet. Where Hermie's going to prep over here. I'm giving you some room, but you're also going to be on camera.
Give me some room. Okay, what's
Can you,
what needs to move?
Nothing. We're good.
We're good?
Hang on, Chet, we're moving.
We're moving. Just keep on moving.
Okay.
Shelling some shrimp.
All right.
All right, let's get. Can you grab me a bowl or something to put the shrimp in?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Shrimp peeling time. That should be enough for a pound, right?
I think so. All right.
Coffee station. Yep.
Yep, coffee. Well, it's a little in disarray right now. Hand soap, coffee, more coffee. I'm making some cappuccino this weekend. I haven't done that in a while.
Dude, yes, I'm in. I want cappuccinos.
Make sure we have enough milk.
It's true.
We're always in a dearth of milk.
A milk conundrum indeed.
A milk conundrum. All right, I'm gonna put the shells back in the colander, and we're just gonna dump the whole thing in. I have things set up, but since I have a bowl now, we're just gonna squeeze. I learned how to do this from Raj. Raj has a method.
I do. I'm
Like you
usually
squeeze.
the shrimp peeler at all holidays,
Yep. My mom always makes shrimp on Christmas Eve.
which I am super okay with.
Yeah.
I like me some shrimp.
Now that she's married, we're gonna have a bigger Thanksgiving, I think.
Oh, are we?
I don't think everybody's gonna be there, but my mom's husband has 5 kids, so I think
yeah.
at least 2 of them are gonna be there. So that's gonna be a fun time. We shrimping.
The barista says you barely need milk. You just need. It's mostly air. Still need enough to cover the thing into
Well,
it, though.
yeah, I mean,
All right, and you got to remember too. We have kids that are just like, we're
Choc-
eating chocolate milk right now.
chocolate milk and cereal are in heavy use around here.
Mm-hmm.
So we go through a lot of dairy. A lot of dairy. Legend dairy.
Funny, a lot of the shrimp pasta dishes or cream sauce with shrimp, they cook in the shells to get the flavoring.
That's a nice idea.
The Dawn is
Like-
upside down. That's how you store that.
What?
That stuff is.
It's the easy squeeze. I find it worth the extra couple cents that it costs, so you don't have to flip it down and the bottom the nozzle gets all gross.
Yeah.
So. That's the thing. We're shelling.
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 Is the method working?
Mhm.
Cool.
It is. These are pretty well thought, and they're big enough. I feel like you need the method a lot more with a smaller shrimp. You know.
True.
These are big enough that you can dig your fingers in between the shells. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Oyster sauce. So, Raj, do you think the oyster sauce and soy sauce is a good mix? Do you think it's gonna be?
I do.
You think it's gonna be what we need? Okay.
We get these guys.
Basil exposition.
There's another thing that I've noticed that I see in a lot of Asian dishes is they like to keep a lot of their stems for the cooking. You guys ever notice that too?
Only in that one Thai place that uses their woody ass cilantro stems. I mean, stems are full of flavor, and it makes sense to use every part of the plant that you can to get the flavor out. I understand. Basil stems aren't big and woody. The cilantro stems, the texture is bad too to me. But I'm already so off-put by the cilantro in general.
I just even mean a lot of the videos that I saw was
You notice a lot of stems.
they were I like to cook with the stems in.
All right, so here are the shrimps. I'm gonna wash off the mushrooms now too.
Yeah.
We're gonna use all of these this time.
No.
Okay, so we're not gonna wash all of them because mushrooms tend to be soggy when you wash them. So I'm gonna dump the shrimp and wash out the colander quick.
I'm just chopping some basil, guys.
Raj is chopping the basil.
Slightly off cam here, but
We can't both be on cam for prep work. We don't have that kind of setup yet. Guess we're just gonna...
This is a nice smell.
Oh, I love the smell of basil. Well, your mom was
Weird.
enjoying it too.
We mention it every time we cook.
I can't. Well, that's the thing that sticks in your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Raj's mom was enjoying our basil plants and rubbing leaves of basil all over
On herself.
herself. She said it's like perfume, which is it's a lovely smell, but
Help to cook for humans.
she was basting herself.
She's basing herself.
Your mom needs to quit coming out of her house and basting herself.
All right, you're moving around a little bit more, Chet. Hang on. Watch behind you. There's going to be a thing.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna dump out about half of these shrooms, I think. I'm gonna get those good and washed. As my dad always likes to say when we're eating mushrooms, you know what those grow in. He doesn't like mushrooms.
Yeah, well, that's
And
why he says that.
He wants to take the rest of us down with him.
I know.
My dad doesn't like anything. My dad is like the worst.
I was
far as
making...
food
All right,
goes.
guys, you guys know my deviled eggs, right? My deviled eggs are like...
The best deviled eggs ever.
People are always like, that's the best deviled egg I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
And her dad is like, can you make some special for me with nothing on them?
Yeah.
Literally. I had to make like 2
Literally.
special eggs that were just mayonnaise and mustard.
Just mayonnaise and mustard.
That's it.
Yep. My father, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you want some paprika on that? No. That devil special there.
Conjure the devil with your spices. And it's funny because his wife is Italian, and like she makes like lasagna for him without garlic in it and stuff.
Kiko Man is the thing? Oh yeah, we also got the real. This should tell you something, guys. Look how much
Oyster sauce.
Oyster
they
sauce has
use.
been used.
Wow.
how much. This is like $2.99.
Wow. That's so much oyster sauce. Can you give me like 3 little paper towels?
Yeah, we have to
They're
dry those too,
selected size.
actually, too.
Oh, well, we'll need more than that. That's 1.
All right, look. When I bought paper towels today, these were $6.50 for a pack
Oh.
of 6. The other brand, this is so weird. You have to like shop now. You have to shop now.
The
other brand was like $17 for 6 rolls. Like, what's
insane.
the price difference is nutty.
It's insane.
It's
I know.
absolutely crazy.
Everything is crazy. Yeah, you do. You really have to look at your unit price.
And I literally, we were
So
we were
much.
staring at, like, we'd go to the UPC symbol at the back and we'd
Yep.
be like, I'm going to make sure that matches the freaking thing that it says there.
Skinnerby's is good at that. Like
Yeah, I know.
she helps me out with that too.
All right, so I'm going to do the sauce right now because this goes in the sauce, and then I can chop out the rest of the veg. So let's grab. That should be good. Like that. All right, so for the sauce today, everybody.
If you grab me, I'll dry the shrimp off. If you grab me some more paper towels.
Sure.
Okay.
You want me to do that right now?
Yeah, just before you get started on that, and then I have the here's some shrooms. We're trading off the vegetables here. We're making it work.
Yeah.
We're making it work.
And then I think that just needs cornstarch in it. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch on the shrimp.
Oh, and the shrimp? Okay, I'll dry it off first and then...
Yeah, and then cornstarch.
I'm
actually just going to...
Could you pass me those things?
What are we doing? Oh, cornstarch?
Yeah,
Here's
cornstarch
that.
and paper towels, please.
And paper towels.
Thank you.
Now, the one thing that they did say in the video that I kind of didn't think about, make sure they're really, really, really dry.
Okay.
Because they say any moisture left on the shrimp actually causes them to be like steamed shrimp and not fried shrimp.
That makes sense. That makes sense. We're going to spread these out in here.
I'm going to eyeball this, Chad, I know.
What? 2 tablespoons?
I got it.
Or just 1? How many is it supposed to be?
It's 50-50.
Okay.
But it's, yeah. And just regular soy sauce. And then we'll go ahead and add, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to hit it with a little bit of the basil.
Okay.
All right, so a little bit of basil in the sauce. And then I'm going to take just a few of these, actually.
Few green onion.
Just to kind of get that, just so I can finally chop those up. get those aromatics into the sauce bit too.
That sounds pretty good.
Cooking is great because you can just be like, you know what? You know what's even better? Stir fry, because you can be like, you know what?
Yeah, I know. You can really,
So yeah, it's going to be, we're doing basil, a little bit of spring onion in there, and oyster sauce and soy. That's all that's going to happen with that bit.
Okay. I am drying these things off thoroughly. Thoroughly drying the shrimps.
Oh, guys, I just saw this thing, and there's a reason that this is in this drawer. All right, anybody have any idea why I have this? It's basically the top lid of one of those like
It's a mason jar lid.
mason jar lid. But does anybody have an idea of what I use this for?
I know. I won't give it away.
You won't spoil it away?
I won't
See if Chad
spoil
can
it.
guess. What do you think I use this for,
See if
cooking
Chad
wise?
can guess. Did you say 2 tablespoons of cornstarch?
2 teaspoons.
Teaspoons? Okay.
I think it's a very.
Yeah.
We don't want it
A
breaded.
teaspoon is 5 milliliters.
Making eggs? Eggs? Yep. A cock ring?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, I use it to make eggs. I'll crack an egg inside of it after with putting a little oil or cooking spray on it. That smells exactly like yeah.
Let me smell. Yeah, it smells good. All right.
It's like the right amount of aromatics that are in there. All right, so that's our sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put this stuff away.
Yeah, we can use all the room we could get.
Pastry biscuit cutter would not be a terrible way to use that either.
What?
To cut
for
biscuits, that's the ring thing.
That has like the pastry biscuit cutter has like tines though.
Sure, I mean, but
It's kind of like a weird whisk.
it's a weird whisk.
It's kind of like a weird whisk. It sounds like I'm mispronouncing something. It's a weird whisk.
All right, so here's the plan. At least my immediate plan. Can you check my focus real quick, just to make sure I didn't fuck it all up there?
Yeah. Can you check your focus? Foci. Let's see. I think it's all right. Let me double check it over here on the screen. Oh yeah, it's good.
Anybody want a raw shroom? Who wants a raw shroom? Hermie, you want to try one?
A raw shrimp? Fuck no.
Shroom.
Oh.
Shroom.
I heard raw shrimp, and I was like, fuck no.
No, we're not going to have raw shrimp. No,
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 I think
we're
that's
not
a
doing
poor
that.
idea.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, give me shroom. I love shrooms.
No thanks, that's not kosher. Here's the shrooms. And these are portobellas is what I got. They're the mini portobellas.
Delicious. Love mushrooms.
Some people hate them. But
I know.
hey, we're in Pennsylvania,
They're polarizing.
and honestly, our mushrooms are fresh down here. So even
do.
at the grocery store.
Nice
Oh,
fresh shrooms.
we lost the cat.
Rip.
It happens sometimes. I think this might be a little bit too much, to be honest.
Too many shrooms?
Without the, might be a little bit overpowering.
Mushrooms?
Yeah, I don't think we need all those. I think
Okay.
this will be enough. Henry's like, okay, I'll just have to have a little stack then. One of your favorite things for Turkey Day is mushrooms? How do you have them? How do you have them prepared? Or Tea Day? It just says Tea Day. I'm assuming it's Turkey Day, given that Thanksgiving's next week.
American Thanksgiving.
All right, that should be good for the shrooms. Let's go ahead and. Do you want to blanch the green beans, maybe? Do we need to?
I don't think so.
No. What's that? Oh, yeah, she made it in time for the food porn, indeed.
All right.
I thought you said shrimp, too. Yeah, possibly. I'm trying to think. Is this something that we're going to use the entirety of?
No?
I don't think so either.
Bell peppers are very strong.
I know. I almost want to use like a quarter of each one.
Yep.
So, yeah. But I will use these. Like, I use them a lot. So, how do I do this again? Wipe that off. I will cut around the outside like this, right?
Around the outside, around the outside.
And then we can pull the stem and everything out like this, right? Yeah. Oh, see, I remembered.
Perfect. All right, I starched up the shrimps. They're over here on a plate, just waiting.
Okay. I hope that's not overstarched.
I
You
hope
think
it's
it
not.
is?
Well, I mean,
Is that 1 tablespoon? Or 2 teaspoons?
did I get a teaspoon out? No, I did not. I didn't measure. I mean,
They'll be kind of. I mean, the worst of it's going to be is like what, breaded?
yeah. I mean, I think it'll be fine. I shook them off, like I'm shaking them off. But then I overstarched too. But
All right, we'll do that for that one. I started and finished my Alfredo. Yeah. Well, here's the other thing. Remember this. We're not a kitchen line chefs.
Yeah.
And we're also doing this thing called Twitch streaming.
yeah,
So-
we're entertaining in the process as well.
What you might not see is that there is a gigantic camera and light setup that needs to be shifted around and moved with cables that run all through the house in order for you to do this. Next time you cook, film yourself cooking the entire process and tell me how
It's much different.
how much longer it takes you.
But yeah, we're part of this is like, being entertaining.
Yep. And yeah. And you know what? Here's another thing. It's not about getting the dishes out. It's about hanging out,
Right.
with you guys chat. It's about hanging out with me and Herms, like working on something together. It's about those kind of things. So it's not about the speed, really. It's about the enjoyment of the process.
It's about eating the leftover mushrooms.
And the leftover mushrooms, of course. Very important bits.
You want me to get you like a big gallon bag for that?
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Yeah.
Rather than the thing it came with.
Chat's gonna make me go get some Parmesan cheese and do a carbonara. Well, I need to get bacon anyway. Because I'm doing Brussels sprouts and bacon for
Sure.
Thanksgiving Day.
It's all about the enjoyment and the experience. I agree. And we have a good time doing this. And
This is fun.
I don't know if Hermie's lucky or whatever, but I really enjoy cooking, and I'll do like a 2-hour prep, and I'll do like full-on Thai dishes at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's lucky.
Are you lucky that I do all that stuff?
Yes.
I'm lucky
Very.
though, because Hermie does take care of dinner like on a nightly basis.
I feed the kids every day.
And many times I'll have a little
So-
bit of leftover stuff from that too.
Right. And sometimes that makes me not want to cook so much for fun. Here, leftover pepper dump.
Boink, boink.
All right, pepper dump is done. Into the fridge you go.
You know what's really funny? So I would consider this to be maybe slightly on the gourmet side when you get the multi-variety peppers.
Yeah, because it's like pretty.
Yeah, because you have like presentation stuff. These were cheaper than the green ones.
Really.
I would not think so either.
Plus,
Kinda crazy.
I feel like these sort of peppers have I feel like they have a milder flavor than the green ones.
I do. But you know one of my favorite things to do with peppers is? Like a
Yum.
southwest omelet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
With a little bit of peppers in there, a little bit of onions.
I don't know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow. Hell yeah!
If there's any peppers left.
I know, right? Well, there's gonna be mushrooms.
There will definitely be mushrooms. All right, so I think we are fully prepped now. No, green beans. It's neat when stuff gets Americanized, carbonara, Alfredo, etc., and it's just Italian, Mexican, Chinese. Well, the thing is, one of the things that we were going to do is there's traditionals.
That's one way to open the bag.
Yeah. There's traditional foods that originate in the countries, and it's really great to try those dishes. But over the course of like a lot of time, there are things that are considered like a Chinese dish that were, well, not even made in China. Like they don't even eat it in China.
Like fortune cookies?
Like crab rangoon, for instance. That is 100% an American dish invented in San Francisco.
It has cream cheese in it. Of course it's American.
I know.
Like
but
there was never a point in my life where I thought crab rangoon was actually Chinese.
I know, but the other side of it is I'm thinking that it's not a terrible thing to have these fusion of cultures for food. I think a lot of it comes out really, really nice at the end of the day.
Yeah. Fill my water jug. My water jar.
Your water jug.
My Einher jar.
Your Einher jar?
Yeah, but with water.
Speaking of like Einher jar and Viking things, you should have heard Hermie was like, we were watching Thor Ragnarok a little bit, and Hermie's like, is this stuff canon? And I'm like, canon to what? The Marvel Universe? Or like...
It was God of War, wasn't it?
Oh, God of War, yeah, that's what it is. Well, it's Ragnarok.
Like,
it's the name of the game. God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, it was Ragnarok. But definitely, the dudes who made Tribes of Midgard definitely watched some Thor Ragnarok and took some inspiration. You can tell.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Viking things. And we're out of mushrooms.
No, we're out of mushrooms. We're out of leftover. We're out of washed mushrooms.
We're out of washed mushrooms.
They're gonna get soggy, so.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you take care of that.
I know. I can't let them go to waste.
There's no way this can't be bad.
Can't waste
right?
food. Can't waste food.
All right, so the steps now are we're going to be doing shrimp at high and then take it off and then...
Shrimp at high for like 1 minute aside, I think it said.
1 minute aside. Okay.
You can double check the recipe.
And then from there, then we just cook it like the rest of the aromatics that we normally would. Okay.
Aromatics, veg.
Aromatics, veg, put everything back in together. Oh, aromatics, then sauce? Where's the sauce come in?
I don't know you. The recipe's closer to you than it is to me.
That's true. That is a actual colorful
Very nice.
spread.
Very nice. Okay.
Some cool stir fry stuff. All right, what we got?
When the wok is very hot, add the shrimp in a single layer and cook partially till one side is seared. Flip and sear the other side of each shrimp about 1 more minute. Let's try to put too much oil in the wok because I did that the other day and it spit at me.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? We got a new thing.
Don't want oily peanuts. Don't want squeaky peanuts.
And after
Okay.
veg, before shrimp, re-added. After veg, but before shrimp is where the sauce. That sounds right.
Yes, pour in the sauce mixture and add the shrimp back into the pan. Stir fry for another minute or so until shrimp is cooked through. Serve immediately.
No, that might not happen.
With
But
some RC Cola.
oh god, are we really doing that with this? Ugh.
Oh, we can do it before it. What do you mean with it? Like when?
I don't want RC Cola in like a stir fry.
Just like take a sip of it. You don't have to drink the rest of it. We'll just pour a little cup and we'll try it.
Maybe we'll do the RC Cola like during this part. What do you think?
I think we're gonna be busy during this part.
Well, we have to wait for this to get up the heat.
So you want to do it now, is what you're saying?
Yeah. RC Cola, everybody. Let me give me real quick here.
Me pouring the RC Cola has nothing to do with what you're doing.
I need to wash my hands. I just touched a bunch of oil. That's
Yes,
all.
I'm going to move.
That's all. That's all.
Ice or no ice?
No ice, whatever. It's a whatever.
All right, we're gonna use the Dickies barbecue pit cups.
All right. Break out the RC Cola and the shot glasses. You know it.
The shot glasses.
All right. Gonna
Room
move some
temperature
stuff.
RC Cola. Let's go.
Gonna move you around a little bit, Chuck. Let Check and cancel. Hello, everybody. We're going over here now. So we have this shot for the classic RC Cola. And then we're going to... Yep, we're back to that. Perfect. All right, we got this one started up here.
This is Me and My RC. Royal Crown Cola, established 1905.
1905.
All right,
Why did
here's
this come
yours.
up?
I don't know. Somebody mentioned it in chat. And I was
Somebody
like,
mentioned it in
they have
chat?
a grocery outlet. We should try it.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let me show the bottle. I have too many here. Hold this. Me and My RC. It's like the My Buddy of soda.
It kind of is, yeah.
My buddy, my buddy. Wherever I drink, you're gonna drink. Are we both on? No, we're not.
RC Cola.
Are we both on?
We got the... That should be good. RC Cola. No. No, this is fine. It's actually good because there's a big thing. I can't scooch over here because my head's underneath the other camera.
Oh my god. Cheers.
I'm pretty good with production things.
Then drink your soda.
I will. There's nothing remarkable about this at all.
Tastes like mushrooms. Oh wait, I just ate a bunch.
Oh no, chat. You know what it tastes like?
What?
It's like if you mixed Pepsi and Coke.
Somebody said that the other day in chat. That's exactly what they said, and it does.
It tastes exactly like
It's
that.
like, I kind of like it because it's like, I feel like it's the good parts of both.
Yeah. Then again, we're not very big soda drinkers, so there's that.
No, we're not big soda drinkers, but I could like if somebody gave me one of these at like a party and was like, we have Jack and RC, I'd be like, all right, I drink it, right?
Well, you could put Jack in anything, and I'd be like, yeah, I'll drink it. You know, I don't need this.
I know you would.
It's like if you go to a restaurant, and they're like, is Pepsi okay? You're like, no.
Like they only have one or the other. They're not gonna have both, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. It's not bad. I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers. Don't put a hand and walk.
It's warm enough.
Is it hot enough? Does it cook your flesh? Then you're good to go. I'm drinking this because I need the caffeine. It's not caffeine free, is it?
It's sweet to me too, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm not even that big of a soda fan, so it's like
We do not drink much soda.
no. We're swapping over to top-down cam, everybody. Let's see if this is still working out. Yeah, it works out good.
That's alright. Yeah, it's got like the tanginess of Coke, but like kind of the sweetness of Pepsi.
It was mentioned. It will be gone in about 1 day from our kids, but I probably won't be drinking it.
If you were the good parts of Coke, you'd have cocaine. Well, I mean,
Well, yeah,
that doesn't
you know what?
That doesn't seem to be very
drink your
available in soda form.
You can drink your 1903 Coke, that's fine, but I have a hard time finding it anymore.
You've never seen it in bottle form before, really?
Oh, really?
I don't know if they have it in cans at grocery.
Exactly what you said. You were spot on. That's exactly the flavor of it.
Excuse me.
Where does the ginger go?
It makes me burp. Oh,
I need my steps here.
it's right in front of your face, like it's right in front of the microwave.
No. It's there, but no. When does the ginger go?
Oh, I thought you said where does the ginger go? We're having trouble with our is that pronouns? When, where, why, who, how?
So oyster sauce. Pat the shrimp, berry dry paper towels in a medium bowl. Add shrimp and cornstarch and toss to a coat. In a wok or large saute pan over high heat, shrimp, 1 layer partially cooked, 1 minute. Flip, sear the other side, each for 1 more minute. Don't need to be cooked all the way through yet. Remove them and set aside on a plate. Okay, so we'll get a plate ready for that. Which I bought paper today. Yeah, I'm going to put the paper plate on the stove, everybody. Nothing can happen wrong with that.
Only if Scarlet Air is involved.
Turn the heat down to medium and let the wok cool off a bit and prevent the aromatics from burning all the remaining oil. Garlic, green onion, ginger, so everything just like... Toss it all in. It's a stir fry. All right. Here is the test, everybody. This is, people use a wooden spoon. You know what I like to do? This is my favorite way. 1 small piece of garlic. That's good to go. All right.
So 1 layer of shrimp. Do you want this thing?
I don't know. I'm thinking that if we're going to stir these, it's going to be like...
So less of a stir than it is a flip, huh?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, hand me that so they don't stick while I'm putting them in. Actually, you want to do that?
Actually.
I got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a smell. That's kind of nice.
The cornstarch, oil, and shrimp
Yeah.
together smells like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
To
pretty
be
much.
honest, that's exactly what it smells like.
I think I got a fork.
Fork you. Fork off. Why are you wearing an apron so it doesn't get splashed with oil?
Can't somebody just have a little bit of festiveness to them and they're like, I'm cooking, I'm going to wear my barbecue apron?
No, we have a bunch of barbecue videos over on the barbecue YouTube channel. So
More coming up soon for that, too.
You've got to have a barbecue apron. You can't just barbecue in your clothes. You
I
gotta
was-
have a barbecue.
I was thinking about getting chef's hats for our streams, guys. I'm going all out on the entertainment factor here, guys, all right? There we go.
I just don't like. I feel like a chef. Like if you get the traditional chef's hat, I feel like it's gonna be tall and I'm gonna move and it's gonna fall off.
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
But yeah.
I just want to be a little bit festive, that's all. Gotta have fun with it, you know? That's part of the experience. I feel like these are not entirely crispy here. Huh. I don't want to make rubber bullets either.
No, you don't want to make rubber bullets. Those smell really good though. Hold on, let me get you a layer of paper towels.
I was just thinking the same.
Yep, so they don't get super oily. Gotta wear only apron like in Empire Records.
Oh, yeah. Only aprons? We could do that, too.
That's the pay stream though.
That is the paid stream. And we're going to call that good for now because they will cook a little bit more later.
Yep. Need some more ginger.
You're going to make some more ginger?
We're gonna need some more ginger.
Oh, need some more.
At some point.
How often do we use it?
Not that often, but often enough.
Oh, for those who are wondering, just steps and stuff, the instructions called for this to be on high heat, but because we're on an electric stove, the retention of a cast iron wok, I found that medium heat is technically the high heat. You don't need it to go like blasting high.
Plus the way the wok is curved, like concentrates the heat in the middle.
Yep.
Hey, Quap.
What up, Quap? How you doing, dude? All right, so there's
Cauliflower? I'm alright with cauliflower. You alright with cauliflower?
cauliflower. Yeah, not my favorite one though. Yeah.
I'm alright with cauliflower.
My paper airplane won't fly. It's completely stationary.
Oh my god. Hi, I missed that completely. I was distracted by the cauliflower.
You're like prepping up the ginger, huh?
I'm ready. Well, I'm gonna put it in with.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna put it in when you put the garlic in.
Are you?
That's when you do it.
Wait like 1 minute before we do that, actually.
Yeah, we're supposed to let the wok cool off a little bit, but
No. I mean, after I put the garlic in.
oh, all right.
I want to like brown it a little bit. I don't want to. I feel like that little powder was going to brown a lot faster than.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm loving the wok though, guys. Waka waka waka.
We've been using it almost nonstop.
And wait, what's that? A badass little spicy cauliflower dish. Oh, I know the stuff that you're talking about, and I know some people are super into it. I prefer protein rather than that. It feels like a vegetarian dish that's like meant to be on meat, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Like buffalo cauliflower?
Right.
Yeah.
It just feels like, oh, this is an amazing flavor, but I just wish it was on chicken, you know?
Yeah, I like cauliflower, but not like... I mean, it's funny because I can't really have flour, so cauliflower is the substitute for everything, but...
Right?
There's that.
What is the reaction you would say that ginger has on meat?
It like makes... There's an enzyme in it. I have to look it up exactly. But there's an enzyme in it that can cause like textural weirdness with meat. I'd have to look it up. I don't have it. It's one of those things that kind of like half-assedly stuck in my brain.
But we're here for full ass.
Well, I need Google Foo.
Google Foo?
To have whole ass information.
Aromatics begin. Aromatics commence.
Alright, so aromatics, I like a mint.
Oh god, that's such a smell, man.
It's the best smell.
That smells so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision for this.
I know, I do too.
There is.
Mecca, do you use it with meat? Fresh ginger with meat, because I think it's specific to like meat.
All right, hit me with the ginger, baby.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna ginger right now. Okay, a little bit more, because it's been sitting for a bit, so it's not as like strong. So it's just a little bit. Calm down. Calm your teats.
Got it.
All right, rest of the veg time.
Not the green onions. I want to do those slightly later on the green onions.
Why'd you put them in a pile with the rest of them?
It was not in a pile with the rest
They
of them.
are too.
Oh my god. There was the pile in the middle, Herms, and I used the one in the pile on the right for this part. Are you going to be okay? If a couple...
You made the piles touch!
Oh my god.
The piles are touching, Raj.
That is such a smell.
Alright. I separated them mostly.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Until the vegetables are bright in color and crisp, crunchy.
Well, they already are bright in color. Look at that color, though. Dang. Are we getting out of that? Mm-hmm.
Looking and smelling real good. Real good.
I guess technically right there could be a vegetarian dish for somebody. Like that's...
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, and even if people added like tofu if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I know Taz wanted us to make
I know!
tofu.
Why does everybody recommend tofu to us?
I know. Because they haven't heard the tofu rant. I don't think Taz has hung out long enough to hear the tofu rant.
I know. And tofu. But I'm just like, can we just do like chicken, beef, or shrimp? That'd be great.
Yeah, but tofu is also a texture.
Mm-hmm.
Tofu is also a texture, and I feel like whenever it's like tofu just absorbs the flavor, it's also a texture. And...
Nope, it tastes like I'm eating a beef flavored bouillon cube in the form of an eraser. That's what tofu is to me.
See, now the roasted cauliflower would be good as a side dish with something.
Yes, I'd be down for that. All right, last of the onions.
All right, and then we're gonna do the sauce.
And then we're on the sauce.
Okay.
And then we could probably MSG at that point too.
Yeah, I would say with the sauce we can probably MSG. Mm-hmm. Makes it good. That smells pretty good. I do wish we had smell-o-vision for chat.
I do too.
Alas, it has not been invented. I remember once I was watching Anthony Bourdain's show, No reservations. And he went to a soft tofu restaurant. And he's like, this is not something that normally would sound good to me or that I would enjoy at all.
Did you say sock tofu?
Soft.
Oh, soft.
He's like, soft tofu.
I was like, I don't know if that's the flavor you want.
Which one sounds worse? Sock tofu?
Sauce.
Sauce!
And MSG, por favor.
Mix your good powder.
I can definitely smell the fusion thing that we're kind of getting with this too. Like it's like a Thai and Chinese kind of flavor. Smells good though.
Yeah, it smells delicious. Are you ready for shrimp?
I think so.
So long, shrimp! Shrimp paste? Yeah, no, we just have the shrimp. The snozzberries taste like snozzberries. Nice.
That's
Looks delicious. Fantastic.
if this tastes is half as good as it looks.
We're all in for a big treat. I told you we put it in too early. In honor of Thanksgiving next week. Next year's garden, we should grow some baby corn. I feel like we have too many birds to grow baby corn.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with the peppers. I have a different plan for next year. If Miller Z, if I get hear back from him, I have like a process. I'm gonna have my brother start the plants for the white ghost peppers. We'll do another sauce with that. Would love to get some jalapenos, and I want to get more of the Bueno Mulatos.
They were good.
I think that was my favorite one that I use the most often.
That was my favorite sauce that we made, I think.
Shishito peppers were very good too, but I think we're going to stick with the peppers in the garden.
What? We need to find out what these red ones are because
Yes,
they're
Thai
very
chilies.
versatile.
Well, Thai chilies is what we would.
Thai chilies are tiny though, aren't they?
I would love to have that out there so we can do fresh Thai chili.
Yeah,
Oh my
see if
God.
your brother can make those.
Yeah, I'll see. But that's the plan for next year. We don't really have a lot of gardening area. We got poblano peppers, and the poblano peppers, I'll be honest, were like, the pot wasn't big enough for them. It was like barely hanging on by the end of the
Oh
day.
yeah, that's true.
Chat, grab yourself a snack. What do we think?
Oh, bamboo shoots would be good.
Yeah.
Shoot the bamboo. Well,
So I think we'll stick with peppers. I would love to have like a much bigger gardening area, but we just don't.
we don't. And
we have
honestly,
wildlife.
There's a lot of things that are kind of prohibitive about living here and gardening.
Yeah.
We'll just do the best we can.
Yeah. We'll try the
That
peppers
looks
again.
amazing.
All right, chat. Take your
Ooh, little fragrant rice thing opening up over here.
jasmine rice. This is what we're putting this on.
You bet. Love jasmine rice.
I'm scooching it off the heat. Serve immediately. Well, we have to move the cameras.
Because we don't have a gas stove. That's one of my favorite things about a gas stove. You turn the heat off and the heat is off.
I know.
You don't have to move it off the slowly cooling electric burner.
All right, chat. Open up. You guys ready?
Nice focus though. No.
Fuck yeah. All right. You're gonna try to play? We have to break and
Yes.
move cameras and shit.
Break and move cameras. I can do the plating and all that jazz. Oh my god.
All right. Guys, we'll be right back in a few short moments. We have to move the scene. We have to move studio.
What he said.
We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back.
We're back. Oh, I don't have a microphone.
Oh, you need that in
Oh,
order
my
for people to
goodness.
hear you.
Run, Hermie, run! Get your microphone.
We're back. We're back.
Okay, let's go. Yes, we're back.
And I'll turn that off. And we should be good to go. I think.
Are we here? We're here, I think.
Yeah, it's a little delayed, of course.
Well, we'll have that, huh?
Of course we will.
Let's see if we're in yield frameage.
I might have to, yeah, just sit
Angle
there.
up a little bit?
Yep. Let
I
me.
see, I can kind of see. Hold on. Let me get my long-range goggles on. Just kidding. They're the opposite.
There we go. That
What's that?
What?
Who did
That's a
it?
prime sub.
I think it's, is that Red Dog? Do I see that correctly?
Red Dog
Yes.
for the 58 months. Thank
Let's
you so much.
go. Thanks, Red Dog. You're just here in time for. Do we want to walk a plate? Which yours looks a little bit better. Your plate looks a little bit better than mine.
Yeah, sure.
Do you wanna hold the
I want to do.
plate up to the cam?
I will. We'll get a full shot. Let me refresh this page though. It's
Okay.
white behind.
Behind.
It's weird watching your own stream out on Twitch.
It is weird, right? Hey, it's us. Hi.
All right, everybody.
There we are.
I can't get too close because it'll be out of the light, but there you go. Take a look. Anybody hungry? Mm-hmm.
No, I wish we could share some with all of you.
Focus.
Exactly what we were thinking.
It doesn't want to focus.
Come on, shrimps.
Oh, I have to cover your face. The camera loves eyes.
It loves me. I'll cover my own face. No, you can't see. We'll play peekaboo. Peekaboo for stir fry.
There we go.
Peekaboo.
There we go. It looks pretty good, guys.
Say when.
Okay, good.
It me.
That's.
Peekaboo.
It's a great thing for the camera to do.
Unless you're trying to not focus on something else.
Exactly. Oh, I'm curious, baby.
I know. I'm gonna pop a shrimp in first. I think.
Oh hell yeah! Well, I want to get a little bit of everything.
Okay, let's get a little bit of
A
everything.
little bit of this.
All right, let's get a pepper.
No. Give me like one shroom. I'm getting more shrooms.
I was giving you shrimps. Like I wasn't focusing on the shrooms.
I need some of the shrooms, baby.
I didn't give him any shrooms. I'm the worst.
We got to have the bite. We got to get the full
Got
bite.
The full bite. My
Alright.
fork isn't big enough for the full bite.
So
I
I got
get rice too.
A little pepper,
Gosh.
a little mushroom, a little green bean, a little shrimp, a little bit of that rice. Nice jasmine rice, perfectly cooked in the pressure cooker. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Great.
Awesome.
Fabulous. Fantastic.
Cheers, Minecraft and Dad.
Hey, what's up, Minecraft and Dad?
There's something about those peppers that just really,
You like peppers more than I do.
I do.
Yeah, I don't think I would. Honestly, I don't think I would include the peppers. The shrimp were perfectly cooked, though.
What peppers? Oh, I don't mean the bell peppers. I mean the hot
Okay.
pepper.
No, the hot pepper's very good. I don't like bell peppers that much. I could do without those. I'm not the world's biggest bell pepper fan.
Oh, that's such a good amount of flavors, though.
It's delicious. Yeah,
How's it going? It's going delicious. To answer the
it's
question,
going fabulously.
we had we cooked in the Minecraft category tonight.
We had 100 jobs and we only did 99.
I like how I'm like, you know what I really like is the Southwest omelet. You're like, oh, we have peppers. I'm going to cook that up tomorrow.
I do like it with eggs.
Looks good except for the shrimp. You're not a seafood fan?
What?
Well, you could substitute it up with whatever protein you are a bigger fan of. Chicken,
You can use
beef.
chicken, beef. Yep.
If you're one of those people, the tofu, I guess. If you're a tofu person.
You could just, I mean, mushrooms have protein. You could just put a lot of mushrooms in.
Well, the last one we did beef for it. And we did a beef Thai dish, and the beef Thai dish came out really, really well. In fact, we're super happy with that. In fact, that was
But we've been cooking that like
twice a week at
Yeah.
least.
really, really often, and it's very, very good.
This one I'm going to describe as like, I think we varied it a little bit, but I'm going to say a good combination between like Chinese and Thai. Like if you would fusion the two, that's pretty much right where this is. Still got like that.
I like honestly, and it's not too much cornstarch in the shrimp,
No, it's not.
so that was good. And I like the fact, like I don't like the really heavy breaded American Chinese food.
Yeah, it's like lighter than that.
It's very good.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
whatever your protein is. Like if you're not allergic to shellfish, yeah, don't eat the shellfish. You know.
Do not kill yourself to make this dish exactly like we did.
Would recommend though. Pretty easy.
This is great though because any vegetable, like if you get a bunch of vegetables that are on sale, use those. You can vary this up with like almost anything, right? So good.
I asked Hermie this today. I went to the store.
What'd you ask me?
I picked up shrimp, veg, oil, basil. What else did I get? The veg includes like onions.
You got paper products too.
I did get paper products too. So that includes paper towels and paper plates. Of all those things, what do you think the most expensive? Can you leave out the MSG?
Yeah.
I was, the
Absolutely.
MSG is not important. We cooked the first one.
I think it's important personally, but if you're allergic to it, you can certainly leave out the MSG.
How does this warm up? Oh my God, this is a great leftover dish.
Yeah.
It's easy. Just pop it in the microwave, seriously.
And I find with what I've been, our microwave is like super powerful. Like before this, we had like a 40-year-old microwave. I had wood grain on the sides. I don't know if we posted a picture of it. I hope we did. But so it was like a lot weaker than the microwave we have now. So what I've been doing is heating things up on like 50, 60, 70% power. So it doesn't like nuke all the water out of whatever you're cooking. So it keeps it moister. But you just add a little bit of cook time to it.
I'll have Hermie answer the basil question. How intense is the basil flavor?
It's not noticeable by itself as a flavor note.
I'd say you get way more onions, peppers, sauce flavor than you do the basil flavor. But I do think it adds a note. There's a note in there.
No, it mixes in with the rest of the flavors. Like it's, I agree. It adds a flavor note, but if I didn't know we put basil in it, I wouldn't pick out basil, you know, as a flavor note.
Right.
Again, if you don't have it, I think it would be pretty good if you didn't have it still.
If you like basil, then all I did was I finally chopped the basil and put it in with the sauce. That's the only basil that's in here. If you want more basil flavor, and a lot of other dishes called for this, put the leaves in with the veg. Like when you just stir fry, just put the leaves in there and like wilt them. You'll get way more basil flavor that way. I think that's what I'm liking about the stir fry dishes. It's like, what protein do you want? What veg do you want?
Yeah.
What flavors do you
It's
want?
whatever you
and it's
have.
just like, go for it. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I like that too. Now that we have giant bottles of sauces from the Korean restaurant store, like we can flip them up and do whatever.
We have another one that is the dark soy sauce. That stuff is potent. Holy crap.
It's a game changer flavor wise though. It really is. This is very good.
Not that hard either.
Not hard at all. I can't see any of Chad, so.
Like you said, the sauce is always as easy as oyster and soy. Yep.
So easy.
What I find interesting, well, now that I think about it, it makes sense. I can get about 8 of those hot red peppers for like $1.20. These 2 bell peppers was like $5.
Bell pepper.
And the green bell peppers were like 6 or 7. I couldn't believe it. It's bell pepper.
That's stupid.
It was like 3 for $6 or something like that, I think. So a bell pepper's $2. 1 bell pepper, $2.
And they're mostly water.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic.
So good. This is so good. I feel a lot better about using peanut oil than I do vegetable oil.
Oh, we didn't answer the question.
What's the question?
You would skip the bell pepper then? Yeah, probably. But I wanted it for color, to be honest.
Yeah.
The most expensive item today.
Oh yeah, the most expensive item, right?
Now wondering what the cost most out of what Braz brought to... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the guess. What is the guess?
What's everybody's thought?
I told you a couple of prices. I know. That's why like you have to shop these days. Like everything is just insane.
Right, I feel like before it was a given that the biggest pack of something was going to be the cheapest per unit, but that's not the case anymore.
But you could usually just go to the grocery store and just grab whatever. Just say, boom, boom, boom. You think the peppers are the most expensive? No. Peppers are incorrect. But they were more expensive than I thought they should be.
Yeah.
But see, like the hot peppers I can get a dozen of those for $2.
Yeah.
And then a bell
Those red
pepper's
peppers,
like
yeah.
$2.50, $3.
Yeah. Bell peppers are so strong in the flavor. I feel like they're likely to overcome a lot of things.
It wasn't the shrimp either. No, shrimp was actually on sale. It was
2 pounds, right?
for like $11.
It's not bad.
There's a coupon for that. So 2 pounds of shrimp for $11.
A coupon. Skinner Bees knows how to get everything to scan too. She's the best to take shopping.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we wanted to do the shrimp stir fry this time rather than the other, like a beef or poultry.
It was a good time to do the shrimp.
Everybody give up? The plates? That's a really good guess.
That is a good guess.
But no, it wasn't the plates this time. That was a really good guess. Paper products were insane.
They are insane.
That is a great example of that. The paper towels that I bought a 6 roll of paper towels, and I literally had to go down through the aisle and find the one and match up the UPC code. That 6-pack of rolls, I think, was $7. All right, which is not bad. There's another brand right next to it, 6 paper towel rolls, that was $17. I'm not joking. It was like an $11 difference between this brand and this brand. I was like, why? It's insane to think about. So you have to be real careful now. You can't just like throw it in the cart.
Yeah, no.
You'd be like, you go to ring up and you'd be like, why is the bill $200?
So we can't pay bills. We bought paper towels.
When I say it, everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, obviously it's what it is. It was the peanut oil, guys.
that big wonkin' thing of peanut oil.
Peanut oil was $19.99. That was $7 off.
But
that is.
we have a lot of it, and I just feel a lot better about peanut oil because they squeeze it to get out, and like vegetable oil is like hexane extracted. It's
vegetable oil is by far the cheapest. Yeah, I know. It's been crazy lately. We went to the store, and I wanted to make some deviled eggs, right? So obviously I need mayo, mustard, some paprika. I do jalapenos and bacon. And then we went down to the store, and I'm not joking. I was like, mustard, $1.20. Okay, grab that.
Mustard's cheap.
Mayo, $7.50 for the small one. $7.
Yeah, not the tub. Well, it's kind. I mean,
It's this one.
it's like the normal mayo jar, I guess.
And I'm just going, what is this? Canola oil doesn't taste great. Yeah, and then there's one. The oil section was kind of surprising. That was a pretty big one too. The extra virgin olive oil, and I'm talking this guy right here,
This stuff is ridiculous.
$39. I was like, what? You got to be joking with me.
I get the stuff from Aldi, and it might have gone up in price, but it's still only like $6 a bottle.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
A bottle of oil should be about $6.
Yeah. The virgin olives.
Yeah. So, long story short, you just have to like, you can't just grab stuff and put it in the cart anymore. Like, get your list. You have to like literally look and go, how much is that?
We did a good job. I think we're good at this.
I think we're pretty decent cooks.
Are we good? Are we good at this, or are we just making easy recipes?
We have done 3 stir fries. We might want to
I
do
know.
something different next
Something
time.
different.
But I mean, we love the stir fry. We love,
do love the
Asian
stir fry.
dishes. I mean, you can't go wrong with like jasmine rice, protein, and veg.
Right. And a lot of garlic
Garlic.
and deliciousness on top. Mm-hmm. I just love how like easy and healthy it is. Mm-hmm. Floating fuzzball, going after it.
You feel good after it too.
That's one of my favorite things about it.
Easy and affordable. Agreed. I think what this deserves. It's Friday night, everybody.
Oh, here it is.
Little shout out to one of our partners. And by our partners, I mean my brother, who's a woodworker.
Dancing Flame Woodworks.
Dancing Flame Woodworks. He made me this for Christmas, like 2 years ago. It's a bottle opener. So, yeah.
Oh, dude, we have to make something where we get that half moon knife out that he made.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the pizza cutter?
I like to call it a mezzaluna.
A mezzaluna.
It means half moon in Italian. It's like this. It's. I guess it. I
You
guess.
gotta be fancy about it, I suppose.
know we do. It's like a it's kind of like one of those pizza cutter rocker things, I guess. But I forgot we had it.
We haven't had a
pizza.
use for it. You get pizza all the time. Why don't you use
I
it?
know. I fucking should use it. That's what I'm saying.
Cheers, chat.
Cheers.
Let's have it. I'll show it to you. It's really
you
cool.
getting it out?
Yeah.
It does not have a handle on each side. It has a handle on the top, which means it might not be a true mezzaluna.
You just want to be fancy, and you know it.
I'm sorry, I know words.
That's not. But if you're using the wrong word for what this is,
I don't know if it is that.
it's this thing that he made for us. It's got a big handle. It's a giant knife, whoosh, whoosh, like a pizza cutter. Is this a mezzaluna? Oh, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is sharp.
There's a reason maybe that I haven't gotten it out.
Yeah, careful, Herms.
I know.
Hermie, I got you a new knife set. 1 day later, Raj, I'm cut real bad.
I was cutting up cucumbers. Hi, Last Sniper.
What's up, Last Sniper? How you doing?
You missed the food, but it was really good.
Yeah, my brother made this, and he's got his shops on Facebook. It's Dancing Flame.
Dancing Flame Woodworks, right? Mm-hmm. Is that right?
And true story, I shot his promo video. So that was fun.
Yeah, I think he didn't make he didn't like forge the blade.
No, he didn't
made
forge the
handle.
blade. He made the handle and assembled it. I think he sharpened the blade.
Did he?
I think he gets like this metal piece was in a bulk something.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I should get him involved with like links for his stuff because it's really good. I know he's one dude.
Yeah.
And his orders a lot of times get backed up for like specialty.
Because he's one guy.
He's one person, you know.
Yeah, he's one guy with a job and kids and stuff. So.
Although, is anybody interested in a really, really nice, very heavy duty? I would describe it as a table, but it's basically the table that you would see at the end of the bed, like a chest, but it's a table. The top of it is literally like 5-inch thick wood with like super, super sturdy legs. Is anybody interested in that?
I wish we had room for one. I would love to have one of those.
My brother was like, if you know anybody interested in that, let me know.
Well, they'd have to
Shipping
Yeah.
would be a big thing.
an ordeal.
But
maybe.
yeah, that's kind of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Shipping that would be a massive thing. It's a huge table, though.
Yeah, I wish we had room for it. We do not have room for
No, we do not.
any of those things.
It's been so long since you Minecraft didn't Minecraft. I said Minecraft.
Minecraft?
I didn't know that you could make a Tinker's parts out of paper. Yeah, for a while actually.
Rewritable.
So yeah, God, it feels good. It was a good cook. It was a good meal.
Yep.
Pretty easy cook.
You have leftovers for later.
I have leftovers for later, so I don't have to worry about frying the shrimp. Oh, I shouldn't do the shrimp anyway. I didn't get horseradish.
You didn't get horseradish.
Oh, dude, I would love a butcher block top table. Oh my god,
yeah.
when I'm doing the
Oh,
barbecue
yeah.
stuff. Oh my god, I would love that. But those are really expensive, and you got to get them right. Otherwise, you have like wood chips when you're like, you're digging in there hard.
You gotta have that right.
You got to have like some good solid wood.
Yeah, that's on the wish list. I mean, not the physical wish list, but on the mental wish list, you know?
Oh, for sure. For sure. We want a Traeger grill. How can I speak today? We want a Traeger grill. Nice. We have the
Congrats.
Char griller, and it's working out really good for us. We have half of it is smoking box, and the other half is propane. So we can do like, quick burgers if we need to, but you can do the long smokes as well.
With propane accessories.
Or you can just do it over charcoal if you want to just use it as like a charcoal grill too.
Yeah.
It's like $800, still have not used it. Oh, you got to break that out. Oh, hell yeah.
Do it. You can make so many hot dogs on this bad boy.
So many hot dogs.
Minecrafting Dad, you have like 500 children. You could make them all hot dogs on your grill.
I would love to do like barbecue streams, but here's the thing about barbecue streams, guys. You see what we're doing right now? This is what we would be doing for 12 hours, and then every
Excuse you.
like hour or so we go feed the fire.
Didn't you do a like Tarkov stream or something like that?
Yeah, I would go play Tarkov rounds in between when I was doing the full grill thing. Yeah, so many kids with all different eating habits. Oof. Oh, you know what I'd recommend then?
Yep.
As long as you have, do they all eat like pork? If they all eat pork, one thing I'd suggest then is pulled pork. It's a long cook, about 14 hours, about 15 hours total. We actually have one to go. I need to get some wood to fire it up.
I was gonna ask if you ordered.
I did
wood.
not order the wood, no.
Okay.
Because we were planning on maybe doing that for this stream, but
Yeah.
it was not going to be here till Saturday, so I was like, all right. And then Thanksgiving's coming up, and
yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
eh.
Well,
But at any rate, if you do pulled pork, what's great about it is that you can put that in so many different things. You can have it just as a sandwich. You can do it as like tacos. You can do it as mac and cheese. You can do it as like
Ramen.
ramen.
you get with mashed potatoes.
and
you
it
can-
lasts so long, and you make so
and
much
because
of
it's
it.
smoked. It like doesn't get like gross flavors in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like other stuff can do that, but smoked pork doesn't.
And when you get it on the right deal, you get like 20 pounds of pulled pork for like $18. Mm-hmm. Here's autistic. Entire diet is ketchup, fries, pancakes, and chicken strips. That's tough.
That is very difficult.
And I get that too. Like if there's a mindset of like that's, when you start having that like focused mindset,
That's my safe food.
right? The ability to try new things is sort of off the table, right? It would be a fight to try the new thing
And
every
you
single
might
time.
you might as well feed the kid rather than like try to fight with him over trying something new.
Totally get that.
Yeah. Was that blind open the whole time?
Yeah.
What's up, neighbors? Woo!
How many times you been naked in the kitchen? 100%. Yeah. We had the our son is.
He doesn't know my naked time in the kitchen.
What do you mean? I don't know it.
Yeah.
You think I don't? So the neighbors filmed a porno recently. Obviously, they don't know it yet.
You didn't just spoil a dad joke for me, did you?
No, I was gonna put that one on the internet. I'll put it on Twitch. I won't put that on the.
Yeah, no. We'd have,
That one will get flagged.
Yeah, that one will go nowhere.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got to start thinking about next dishes. We're going to be doing this as a rolling thing, guys. Next week, obviously not. We are going to be doing family celebrations for Thanksgiving. And we are going to be going to, where are we going? Delaware?
No, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Oh, vacation in New Jersey. Sorry, QB, just kidding.
We're going to the beach in New Jersey. And my parents are, why? Because my parents rented a house.
They rented a beach house. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be in a beach house with Raj's family and get drunk. Like it's gonna
My
be.
parents are actually like renewing their vows on Friday.
Let's see, how old are you? So subtract 6 months and and that's how long they've been married.
There better be no snow, I tell you that. Although
Fucking A! Don't even say that.
I will say that I do enjoy. Remember I talked about that that fall weather when you get that brisk air and you're just like sweatshirt and jeans on, right?
We're there, baby.
We are there, but at the beach it's amplified. Then you have
Yeah.
like the ocean air that's coming in. I actually love that. I love it.
Yeah.
At least you're not traveling New York. No, fuck that. It's gonna be a long trip though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a drive, and we have to stop at my work on the way.
Yeah, we do.
They're shutting all my instruments down. Mm-hmm. Super happy about that.
Yeah, you're super excited, huh?
Super happy about that. It's gonna be a fucking shit week next week.
Tomorrow is cold and rainy all day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you think you got a shit week? Our daughter works at the grocery store. She's
Oh,
working
yeah.
Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Is she working on Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have a bad time.
Oh, that's not going to be a good day. Working at the grocery store the Wednesday before
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy is right. She work Monday?
You'll drive past you on the way through Delco? I don't know which direction. We're probably going to go through Philly, I'd imagine. right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know exactly where the beach house is.
I don't either. If it's
We'll
if it's
look
like
it up. We'll put the address in the day of. It'll be fine.
if I can bypass through Philly and I don't know if there's going to be a way to get away from the Schuylkill Expressway, but if I can, fuck the Schuylkill. Am I right? Anybody that knows, nobody wants to drive on the Schuylkill Expressway.
If you know, you know.
It's just like the most horrible place to drive through, and especially when it's like in the middle of your trip. Oh
Yeah. It's like,
nah, dude.
I think it's where, if anybody watched Always Sunny, where Dennis completely loses his shit like every day when he's commuting from the suburbs. I think that's where.
Yeah, 322 is probably the way to go for sure.
What?
You're going to PA
What?
for vacation, and you're coming here.
Huh? Wait, 322?
No.
No.
322 is like goes from State
goes from
College
State-
to like Hershey.
Yeah, 322 is not great. Like past here.
It's not great. Does it turn to the right and go like this way?
I went through.
Oh, we'll turnpike across Pennsylvania. Like that. Well, turnpike's fine. It's just when you get those towards Philly and the Schuylkill Expressway and all that shit. If we can get off there and then take like a decently speeded road into New Jersey, that'd be great.
Decently before we hit all the toll booths.
Yeah, I don't want any of that other stuff. You're going to PA for vacay. Nice.
Where?
Yeah, we're in PA.
PA for vacay. Amish country.
Yeah, I got that. All roads to New Jersey should be decent. You say that. But here's the thing. If you've ever driven around Philly, look at Slick Chef Rush. Thanks, Pam Smithy. We were both the chefs tonight. We cooked this delicious dish. It was a combination of efforts.
You have the.
I
thing
got
for it.
dressed up.
That's why you're fancy with your.
I dressed
apron
up. And I have my obviously staged YouTube video mic on.
on. Oh my God, so staged. How do they know I don't just walk around with my Road Lab on all the time?
We're going to be traveling on Friday, not on Thursday.
Ew, Black Friday. Fuck.
You're wearing the cooking dress. I am. I like to get festive. This is my barbecue apron. I like to get a branded one. Casey's Backyard Barbecue right there.
Yeah.
Little logo. Yeah, check out our shorts, guys. Check out our
Look at our shorts. Look at our shorts.
Hello, Zhang Feng. How are you?
Hello.
Welcome to the Unlocked Cooking Stream. We ate already.
In which we have eaten, and we are now kicking back with beers and sodas.
Beers and sodas.
Beers and sodas.
Living on 322, you all know the back roads? Oh, yeah. That is a classic PA thing, right? Because if you know your way
hell
around,
yeah.
there's the main roads that everybody takes that Google's going to tell you where to go. But if you live locally, you're like, just take that, take Route 276, and then you'll go. No, that's probably a bad word for that. But take Route 147, right? And then you go down 147, and there's like one stoplight, and you just,
PA 147.
yeah, and you like drive through the woods, but you go like it's 55-mile-an-hour road, it's 2 lanes,
Yep.
but you could go.
As long as you don't hit a
150
buggy, you're
miles.
fine. Oh, it's 23's. There's an accident on 23. Go down Snake Hill Road, make a left on Forest Hill, and then go past like 20 farms. Then make a left. You can get back on the highway.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all know that stuff. I'm not sure exactly where we shall be far from the state border. That doesn't narrow it down at all.
I know. Be in the woods far from the state border, so everywhere in Pennsylvania.
That doesn't narrow it down even the slightest.
It's a large state.
To go from here to the middle of the woods, it could be a 10-minute drive, or it could be a 6-hour drive, depending on where you're at.
Still in the middle of the woods. Still probably equivalent numbers of deer.
Yep. Watch out for the Stoltzfus.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you're not far from the Jersey state border. Oh, then you're not coming that far into PA. You're over by the what's that national park out there that's north of Philly?
You're better at knowing
What's
those
the
things
forest
than
that's out there, guys? It's a big like national forest.
All I can think of is the Monongahchunk tunnels.
With the Monongahchunk tunnels.
All I
yeah.
can think of is the Monongahchunk tunnels.
I know we got the RC because it was talked about this week. We're like, let's give it a shot. We haven't had it in forever.
I'm like, they have that grocery outlet. Let's go. It's all right.
I think it was nailed in chat. I think Cheyenne had it right. It's like if you mix Pepsi and Coke together, kind of tastes like that.
I wouldn't put it above or below Pepsi and Coke to me. Like it's like basically the same.
Ridley Creek State Forest? I don't think it's that. It's very big. It's like the Delaware. It's about the Delaware River. Something about the Delaware River. It's huge. It's like a huge area.
I don't know the answer.
Go past where the foxes used to be and make a right where the forest used to be. Yeah, exactly.
There's just some PA directions.
Now, PA directions are this, and this might not even be PA. There's people like this everywhere. Oh yeah, you know that exit that's down there? It's got the Walmart, the Sheets, and I think there's that big garage. You know, the one with that has like the 40 bays in it for the garage. Yeah, you don't want that one. That's those directions. Where they describe something perfectly and go, not that one.
Yeah, or do you remember that where that big barn used to be? You know, it was red and it had like those like weather vanes on the top. Yeah, where that used to be. Then on the next one you make a left.
And you're gonna see a guy with a hamburger sign on the corner.
Beef squatch.
You like the cherry? I'm gonna be honest. For me, this is even too sweet. I'm not a huge soda drinker.
We're not big soda drinkers.
Yeah. I'd rather have my Stella. Get my beer. Cheers, everybody.
Stella. It's been a long week though. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, no, that's about. We're gonna be.
Got
We're
to say.
we're at a good wrapping up point.
Yeah, we're just chilling and chatting. I mean, I don't mind chilling and chatting.
It's easy. We already did all the work. Well, kind of. We had to tear all this down.
We tear all this down. I'll clean up the kitchen tomorrow morning.
It's fine. Oh,
It's a good Saturday morning activity.
Where was this? Oh, I think it was here.
I put it on a little shelf in there so nobody accidentally cuts themselves. I think it's pretty sharp.
It is really sharp. I touched it.
Yeah. Don't touch it. It's really sharp, Raj.
Ah!
All right, let's daredevil it. Bring me the sewing kit.
Your brother swears by Stella, even named the dog Stella. Really? I like it. I would never like write it home as like, this is the best beer I've ever had in my life. However, if I get Miller Lite or something cheaper than that, you're gonna get a little bit of a hangover from that. And this one seems
Plus, you need a balance between like
price.
No, it's not so much price, but like the way that you drink liquids really fast.
Yeah.
Right. So and you can hold a lot of alcohol. So if you drink like a 12-pack of Miller Lite, yeah, you'll easily be able to drink it, but you'll have that hangover.
Yeah.
So you need like the balance between like a little bit of heaviness and higher alcohol content versus.
Yeah. I would say that's
The
a great way to
cheapness.
put it. It's a solid tasted beer, good all around. Yeah. Nothing like the best beer I've ever had, but it's certainly not the worst. And yeah, I'm a fan of the Stella.
I know.
Plus, here, check this out.
The really good beers are like 9%.
Yeah. Our local beer place runs these promotions, and they're like, "Would you like a glass?"
Wait,
And
do
I'm
we
like,
have 2 of those now?
"Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I'll take
We
one."
have 3? Does that count? Like, is that one of those? The
Yeah,
one that you gave-
we have 3.
We have 3?
We have 3 Stella glasses now.
Oh, we are fancy. We can soon replace all of our glasses with Stella glasses.
I'll buy a case of Stella, and they're like, "Hey, we're running this. You want a glass?" Like, "Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Now we're up to 3 of those.
We're
You
gonna
really
have
have
to
a
start,
favorite beer?
we're
Just love
gonna,
beer.
we're gonna have to start getting rid of some other glassware.
This is nice though. This is like, I mean, yeah, it's the branded
Yeah, they're,
stuff, but
they're
still,
decent.
it's a nice.
I mean, you do give that company a lot of your money, so
I
we
mean,
might as well.
special holiday Stella glasses. Do you really? I was just the normal
Fancy.
ones. I just had the normal ones. But yeah, guys, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Guys, thank you so much. It's been an awesome week of streaming.
Yes,
it's been
thank
very,
you.
Very fun.
We appreciate everybody for supporting us, hitting the sub goal so we can do this cooking streams. We do love doing these.
Yeah.
These are a lot of fun, and we hope you enjoy them as well.
And this one's going to be one of those things that's on a rolling, kind of, not next week, but every other consecutive week. We're going to have, we have the sub goal Monday through Thursday. We'll do a cooking stream on Friday. And the main reason for that is just like so we can afford whatever specialty dish that we can.
Right,
fire
because
up that
sometimes
week.
we use better ingredients than we have at home all the time.
Well, if we're just going to eat, like, I'll be honest with you, like, we wouldn't go through all the effort of making the entire dish. We'd just be like, rice, chicken, soy,
Yeah.
throw it in the thing. You know,
Right.
a couple veg,
Right.
and, you know. But when we do like a
Like frozen pre-cooked or pre-chopped veg or whatever.
right, or we'll even like we'll cheat it. We'll get the garlic, you know, the
Oh,
pre-minced
I
garlic.
use that stuff all the
Yeah,
time.
just throw that in there.
No shame. No
But
shame in my pre-minced garlic.
but when we, it's like kind of like a reward for you guys too. It's like when we're cooking it, it's like we'll get the fresh ingredients. Always a fan of fresh ingredients over.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it's just to do that. So we'll have it rolling forward. Yeah, I think we'll just start working on it. We'll just keep doing that.
Yeah.
We'll say that that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We hit it. We'll do a cooking stream.
You guys see any good recipes? Let us know in
I-
Discord.
I will say this. I love using the wok, but I think for the next one, we do have to switch it up.
Yeah, we have to do something different.
We
okay.
do have to do something different. We can't do
I mean,
another stir
I
fry.
do have ideas for some other things we could do.
Okay.
I know one of them was mentioned tonight. Maybe a carbonara.
Carbonara. What is
I
that?
love.
It's just a
I
pasta dish.
made that before. It's like you chop up and you fry some bacon,
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
and then
know
I
those
think
things.
you put mushrooms in it. I think I put mushrooms in it last time. It was really good. And then you use the pasta water and egg and Parmesan cheese and like make a sauce that goes with that.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, and this might hurt a lot of people's feelings, but I am not the biggest fan of Italian dishes.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll eat it. I'll have it, but I am. If you're like, here is this wonderfully prepared, you know, Italian dish, great pasta, homemade pasta, the whole 9 yards, the cheese on the top, the whole thing. And somebody's like, here's some Thai basil garlic,
yeah.
and I'm like, I'll take the Thai. I'll take the Thai.
It's okay.
You love some Italian food? I'll eat it, and I'm not like, oh my god, I can't eat it. I just don't think it's my favorite.
No, probably because you like you probably like the feeling of having the protein in the vegetables makes your body feel better than a bunch of pasta.
You might be right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
I understand that too. I love some pasta.
If I have a day off
Pasta.
tomorrow, don't even know what to do. Relax, do whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna be spending the entire weekend making content. So, in fact, I'm gonna be making more content right after we finish right now.
Making content to make content and content.
I know. I gotta get after this. Gotta pack up the studio and then back to the edit room. I go.
It's the same room.
It's the same room we stream in.
I know.
Big secrets.
Oh my god. Big secrets. Well, I don't are we Signing off from here. We're gonna go do the raid thing.
We can sign up from here. I don't know if we need to do the raid thing because we're just gonna bounce immediately. So
That's true.
But guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, the kitchen appliance you identify most with, color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and of course, your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for a great week, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you on Monday.
Have a great weekend, everybody.